Did I tell you guys that I figured out how to connect my PlayStation DualShock controller? I don't know why I said DualShock like I'm some fucking
That's the first time I heard someone say that.
PlayStation player, but I connected my PS4 controller to my phone so I can play Genshin on my cell phone. Was I telling you guys about that, or did I like dream that I did that?
You mentioned that.
Okay.
No, you were telling us because like you were like, I can play in bed. I'm never gonna get out of bed again.
Oh yeah, and then I like that made me realize, okay, maybe mobile gaming really is the future of gaming. Yeah.
Microtransactions, not a problem.
I mean, you can do it all on your phone, you know. But like I'm like so stoked about playing Genshin. I haven't done it yet because I've been really busy.
Yeah.
Just like doing house stuff, but like.
Dude, how was painting the kitchen? I'm a little upset you didn't send me a picture or anything, dude.
I'm really like getting into the like this summer, this spring summer.
Stuff,
I'm really feeling like being a homeowner. Like I'm really feeling it. It's a lot of work, dudes. It's really hitting me, and I don't know if I'm ready for it because like I have a lot of yard work I have to do this summer. Like I got a lot of weeds in the yard. I got a lot of weeds growing.
I pay,
and I'm gonna have to take some time. Do you pay someone to do it?
I like they spray my weeds every year.
Yeah,
they're called True Green.
Oh, okay.
And they get
True
like
Green.
Yoshi and Chloe get so pissed off because they open the back gate and they like Yoshi and Chloe run out. I get so pissed. I have to chase after them. Like, fucking tell me when you're here so my dogs don't run away.
Is this what adulting is like? Is it like at this point
Yeah,
you get excited about like having the same weed company?
Once you start renting, Phil,
Listen.
you're like, why? Like you're gonna get excited counting, like getting 4,000 thread count sheets and stuff, bro. Like, I get excited. Like, oh, I can't wait to use this drill. Oh, baby.
Do you ever, whenever you grab like a power tool or something like that, do you always do like the 1-2 before you like use it? You know what I mean?
What?
Like you had to click the trigger like twice whenever you grab a power tool.
Oh, you go.
Yeah.
I don't really do that. No, I just
you just grab it and then you go into action. Okay, fine.
I worked construction for like 4 years when I was in school.
Did you do that then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then dark.
Yeah. And it has like a little flashlight, so if it's dark, you don't have to worry about it because it'll light up the area.
Yeah.
Wow, that's nice.
The camera, like when it's panning like that, you can kind of see us like a behind the scenes thing.
You like
on
it?
The camera. I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah, like you can see.
Dude,
me on
I
your
love
monitor.
the pan.
Yeah,
the pan looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You want me to slow it down?
It looks really good.
Is it like moving too fast?
I think it's fine.
No, I think it's fine.
For the older people watching, are you guys getting motion sickness? You know, Surf Imp.
For the elderly
Surf Imp
that are watching
Steve,
us.
Surf
Are
Imp.
you guys okay?
Every time I have my camera on, he's like, "Can you slow it down, bro? I'm getting sick."
Oh shit!
I'll slow it down for you, Steve. If you're watching, he's been watching the podcast. Surf Imp. Thanks.
Nice.
Shout out.
Hey, shout out to Llama, by the way. Thank you so much for posting on Twitter of you rubbing my head.
Dolly.
I actually, every Saturday Dolly streams on Twitch for Pokemon, and I was truly blessed to be his first starter. I'm named after his starter.
Yo, what
It's an
Pokemon was
honor.
it?
That's so sweet. What
It's an
Pokemon was
honor.
it?
And I was like, you better not let me die, because he's doing a Nuzlocke.
Oh man.
Yeah. How's your Nuzlocke run going, Phil? Have you been? You've been playing just Monster Hunter lately, right?
Dude,
We've all been just playing Monster Hunter.
Dude, Rise has me by the neck right now. That's
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about it because like, man, I'm playing a lot. I gotta like really slow down, or I'm gonna
be playing
a lot of Rise
for Ultimate soon, so I'm gonna be on top of playing that. I wanted to play it because like I realized Gormagala's on the cover, and that's my absolute favorite monster. So like I really wanted to like know his like origin, because that was when he got into the series, the franchise was in For You. So I'm really excited for that.
How are you gonna play For You? Are you gonna emulate?
Yeah, I'm gonna play it through a thing that is gonna allow me to stream it.
Playing it through emulation?
Emulation. We could say that.
How do you if you do that, like, how are you gonna hunt with other people? Or are you just gonna play solo?
I think there's a way with specific emulators where you can play online. I think I'm gonna try. If not, then I'm just gonna try and get through a solo.
If you guys play 4U on your computer or stream it, how do you guys have it set up? You guys emulate it? We need to know. Phil needs to know. This is important.
Anyways, who wants to start today's podcast? Do you want to start, Brian? Faye?
I think Faye should. You know, she's being aggressive today. Like, hey, Faye, did you watch any of those YouTube videos I sent you this morning?
No, dude, I've literally, like, listen, I woke up and I went straight to paint. I've been painting all day. I'm telling you.
TLC, Brian, then. Okay.
When you said paint, my first thought was just like, you have a canvas on like an easel and you're just going ham like Bob Ross.
Oh, I wish. No, I wish I could have done something creative like that. No. I wish.
Oh, you can definitely do it, I believe.
Thanks, man.
I believe.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to the podcast.
Free2.
Why'd you make that face, Brian? What the hell?
Huh?
You cringed. Yo, you cringed at my intro.
Wow.
Selig, play that back. Zoom in on his face.
Zoom in. Enhance.
Computer, enhance.
I started my intro. He cringed. He winced.
No, I did this. Like, I had an itch. Like, yeah.
Oh, is that what it was? Is it a tick? Yeah.
We better see that.
All right.
Gotta keep your word now.
You wanna try it again? Okay, I won't. I will keep a straight face. Trust me.
Okay. Go for it.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to episode 19 of the Free2Podcast podcast, where we have a podcast. My name is Fayetalis. I will be your host today, joined by my co-hosts here. I'm the main host. These are my co-hosts, SkojSkull, also known as Phil or Philip or Skoj or SkojSkull or SkojSkull or just Phil. And then, or that too. And then the other co-host today to my main is Brian. His name is Jitsu.
Can I just turn off my camera? I don't want to be here anymore, dude.
Also known as Brian Lee.
Whoa!
Also known as, he used to be Lee Jitsu, but that was like back before you guys were born. He changed his Twitch name.
Formally.
Yeah. So that's the lineup. That's it.
Dude, that was a great intro.
That's all we got.
Solid
Thanks,
intro. Absolutely love it.
Dude, I'm all sore and I'm achy and my back hurts and I've been painting all
tell
day.
The people, like, what's going on? Why are you so achy?
Tell us.
Well, okay. How much time do you guys have? Because it all started.
I'm gonna watch
On Tuesday when I went and got my first COVID vaccination.
The Pfizer, Moderna, or the
Pfizer,
Johnson
homie.
& Johnson?
I got hit up with the Pfizer vaccine. Okay, part one. And like my family all got it. They were like, "Oh, first dose is cake, easy. You're not gonna feel a thing. No side effects." Okay.
Are you wrong?
Like I went home. I started to feel nauseous within the first 15 minutes.
Oh no.
And so I went home, ate a little bit of food, took a nap, and like I wasn't really planning on taking a nap. I just kind of wanted to lay down on the couch because I had planned on streaming later that day. Like I actually went in before my appointment was scheduled because I just wanted to get it over with. So I just walked in there and they just didn't even care, which was awesome. So I'm like, all right, fuck yeah, I got my vaccine early. I'm going to go home, chill, and then I'm going to stream later. So I put on my favorite TV show. I have Discovery Plus, and I'm a huge Ghost Adventures fan. Ghost Adventures is my favorite show, and I put on like a marathon of that. Actually, no, I put on the very newest episode. So I put that on. I got all snuggled up on the couch, and don't you know it? I wake up like 4 hours later, and it already started from the first. There's like 24 seasons, okay? It started from the first season over again, and I was like 5 episodes into the first season. And I do not fall asleep during my favorite show, okay? I do not miss an episode. I'm awake. I'm alert. No, I fell asleep and I had probably the worst nightmare of my life. Did any of you guys get nightmares after your vaccine? I've been having nightmares ever since. Like I have horrible, vivid nightmares.
Really?
I haven't had a
Ever since
nightmare
this vaccine.
in a
Yes.
hot minute.
You wanna kind of give us give me a sample of a nightmare.
So this was the scariest dream. I had a nightmare that my cat Link, that his little paw fell off, and I was so upset, and his little paw fell off and he was just walking around the house tracking blood everywhere, and that I had to call this special vet to come, and the vet came and they were like, oh my god, your cat, they just have diabetes and you're gonna have to pay $8,000 up front to me right now because of the diabetes in your cat, and you're just gonna have to deal with his paws falling off, and it's just gonna be a thing. And it was the worst nightmare ever. And I woke up and the first thing I did, I was like, where's my cat?
And
Where's my cat? Like, what happened? Yeah. And every time I pick him up now, I just like I have to make sure all of his paws are there because like I have PTSD from this nightmare.
That's really sad. What the?
Yeah,
my
I
God.
know.
I've had similar
You
nightmares.
asked.
Not from Pfizer. I got the Pfizer shot too. Part 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I've had a dream. Oh, not a dream, but a nightmare where Yoshi and Chloe run away, and I never find them again.
Oh my god, that's the worst.
How about you
That's
guys
so scary.
that are watching? What is the worst nightmare that you guys have had?
Yeah.
We'd love to
Let's
know.
share.
I don't
Share
think-
your nightmares so I don't feel
Bill?
so bad.
I don't remember my last nightmare. I don't know. I guess like with me with dreams and everything, I just know that they're not real and just wake up and forget about it kind of thing. I don't know.
What is that like? Sometimes I wake up thinking, oh my god, did that actually happen?
It's crazy because like sometimes you come across a real situation where it's very similar to the dream, and you get like flashbacks, right? Like
Yeah.
deja vu. It's real.
Yeah, so let me continue because
Yeah,
that
yeah.
paw thing, okay. So got the vaccine. I got every symptom in the book basically after that, besides the nightmare, and I got super fatigue, muscle ache, full body muscle aches, fever, nausea, just like I felt like I had the flu after I got this vaccine. So took a few days for all of that to go away, and then I decided I'm gonna paint my dining room this weekend because I got so sick of looking at it. Okay, this dining room, I was telling Phil, it was the most ugliest maroon, deep maroon color, like not even a good maroon. I hate the color maroon. Okay, it sucks. And my dining room was this ugly ass maroon color, and I was just like, I'm just gonna paint it. I feel fine. I'm gonna paint it. And it was the most exhausting thing. I had to put 2 coats of primer on it just to get the maroon to go away. And I did like a 2-tone thing because it was separated by this like molding in the middle of it. You know how like dining rooms have like a fancy molding in the middle of it sometimes? I don't know. Anyways, so I did like a light gray on the top and like a charcoal gray on the bottom. And so it took an entire day for me to prime it, another day for me to paint the colors, and then another day to do like the molding, because they painted the inside of the window and the molding on the walls this maroon color. So basically it just took a lot of effort to get rid of all this maroon, and I felt every symptom of that vaccine coming back to me as I was painting. I'm like rolling the paint on, I'm like, oh my god, I have a fever. I'm just like sweating. I'm like getting all these muscle aches back. I'm like, I'm really pushing my body to its limit here. I don't know why I did it, but I got through it. It's
Would
done.
you say
it's
like
painted.
that's your worst reaction to a vaccine you've ever
Yeah,
received?
100%.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of
100%.
horror stories. Fortunately for me, so I got vaccinated last Friday. Is there a date?
Should be probably.
On your card, yeah.
4/9. 4/9. But I got vaccinated, and the day before my vaccination, I got like my tattoo worked on. And you know how your body is, right? Your body is putting so much attention and all its resources into healing.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna get a shot and I'm gonna die. But,
How did you feel?
But I slept through it. I was good. I mean, I woke up with a sore arm. So like, hell yeah.
You just
Lucky
built
me.
like a beast. Let's go.
Wow, good for you.
I don't know. I haven't. I plan on getting vaccinated soon. I need to get an appointment and everything. But
Yeah.
Should be easy for you to get an appointment now, though.
yeah, definitely. And I heard the lines can be long, but I don't know. We'll see.
So the cool thing for me
The
was I
line-
just scheduled a time, and I just like showed up like 15 minutes early. And
Mm-hmm.
most of the time, like at least in my area, like the people that scheduled time didn't even show up. So like I just went in and out.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It must
Okay.
be what happened to me too. I think people just didn't keep their time, or they're going elsewhere to get the vaccine. Because I went to this like arena, this like big arena that they had, you know, for the vaccine. But you can get it at like CVS now. You can get it at like grocery
Walgreens
stores.
is,
You can get it
yeah,
all
that's
over.
where I
Yeah,
got mine.
Walgreens. Okay. Yeah. So maybe just go to one of those places, Phil.
Yeah.
But-
I'll look into it.
So real quick, so my cat's paw. So today I'm painting. listen. I think that dream was like kind of foreshadowing a little bit.
Okay.
Isn't that
But
wild, dude?
I was
So
yeah.
what happened? You're painting. And...
So I was painting the molding on the floor, and Link was like laying down. So how can I describe this to you? The dining room leads into my kitchen, and there was a wall here, like the doorway's here. And picture this is like the wall in my dining room, and there's like a hallway going into my kitchen. Link was laying like right on this wall. He was just laying down watching me paint. And I had to start on this wall here. I had to get the molding here. So I get the paintbrush and I'm painting the molding, and all of a sudden he just puts his paw on the molding and get paint all over it. He just goes like that, trying to catch the brush because he thinks I'm playing with him. And he got paint all over his paw. And then I'm like, fuck, no, why'd you do that? And I scared him a little bit, and he starts running around the kitchen getting paint everywhere.
Oh, no.
Right? So I'm like, oh my God.
like
the
he's
dream
tracking
was
blood.
foreshadowing that. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God!
But it was foreshadowing the paint situation. Luckily, I stopped what I was doing. I got all the paint off his paw. He didn't get any of it in his mouth or anything. He didn't ingest any paint
That's good.
because I
That's
put him
good.
first, of course. But just made me think a little bit, like, you
That
know,
must
was
have been
that
like
dream?
a foreshadowing dream.
Yeah.
That's kind of freaky, actually.
Listen,
That's interesting.
I'll take paint over a paw falling off any day.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my Lord.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, that has been my weekend.
That is so like it's crazy how vivid that it like your description
Yeah.
on it, right?
Oh my
like
God.
that's
Mhm.
the I don't know. Do you ever have like vivid dreams, Phil, or
Oh,
just-
yeah,
you-
I've
like
had-
you said, you
I've
just like
had-
kind of forget it. Like you just brush it off after you're done.
Well, I remember them, but it's just like it doesn't traumatize me, I guess, in a way. I don't know how to explain
Okay,
it.
because you just know that you were like, you just know it was a dream like immediately,
I
so you
think you
just
gotta get a
make
little
that
older,
distinction.
Phil, and you gotta have like a child, like how me and Faye were fur parents. Like literally,
Could be it.
I wake up and I'm in a waking sweat, and
I've
I have to
had-
go up.
Bless
And,
you.
did you say bless you?
My
Did you
face said
sneeze?
bless you. Did you sneeze?
I coughed, but I'm
okay.
Bless
allergic to
you.
good company.
Oh my God, what a boomer thing to say,
I'm gonna
man.
leave.
You're making Phil want to get up and leave, dude.
I've had dreams where it was just like as I don't know how to explain this. I dreamt that I was like, it felt very real. I was like in a really like, it felt like a long lasting relationship, and then I woke up and I was like, oh yeah, I'm
Whoa.
single.
Damn. Hey,
It
if
kinda
anyone's watching,
hurts.
you heard it here first. Single and ready to mingle, dude. Hell yeah.
But as of yet, I need to move first. I feel like I don't know. Like how would I explain? Just like, hey, do you want to come over? My mom's making cookies. I don't know if that's.
You don't have to go over to your place. You
No,
could go
it's-
out to a place, go to
Where?
the park,
Yeah.
That's
rent
true.
a dog,
I
right?
guess you can't really do anything
Rent a
with
Like
dog.
borrow a
COVID.
friend's dog. Hey,
Can't even go
Go
to
on
the
a dog
movies.
walk. that's a good date right there.
You can go
Just
on a
grab my
hike.
dog-
You can go
my
look
dog.
for Bigfoot.
Oh. These two have been trying to get me to play
It's my
Bigfoot
ideal
for
date.
so long. I will play it. It'll happen.
Okay, good.
You guys.
Look, there's no pressure. It just would make me really happy. That's all.
Oh, Brian has something to pitch.
So I do want to throw something out there, and it's related to you, Faye. So you actually had
Oh.
your birthday this week, right?
Yeah, happy
Yeah,
belated birthday.
Thank you. I turned 23.
Happy belated birthday, dude.
Thank you very much.
1 year
Appreciate
younger. Right.
Thank you,
We
1
don't
year
count
younger.
after 20.
that. Right. Do you guys want to see what my brother's fiance came and dropped
Yes.
off for me
I would
for
love
my
to see it.
birthday gift?
Because they came over recently.
So they came over yesterday night, just to talk a little bit. And they wanted to wish me happy birthday and drop off these gifts because I haven't seen them in like, forever. And they're getting married next month, and they've been very COVID conscious, and I respect that. I respect their boundaries and everything. But it was really good to see them. But my brother's fiance is so cool. I love her so much. We have a lot in common, so like she's just really easy to talk to, and we both really like Animal Crossing. So she managed to snag a few of the Animal Crossing makeup products for me. Yes. So the first thing she got me was this ColourPop like balloon gift. It's like a mystery gift, but it's shaped like a little present. So cute. How fucking cute is this? Okay, I haven't even opened these yet. Adorable. I just waited to show you guys, and she got me this purple eyeshadow. Look at the box. Look how cute that is.
Faye's doing the whole like makeup reveal with the hand behind the hand.
Yes. Okay. And then,
I love it.
Watch it.
Look at this freaking lip gloss. Just a tint. Look at this.
Were these selling out a lot, Faye? You said these are hard to get a hold of.
I thought they were hard. I'm like, how did you get these? These must have been so hard to get a hold of. She's just like, I went online and got them.
Oh, wow. Okay. There you go.
But how cute are these? Oh my God, I love these so much. So I just wanted to share. So our listeners, the packaging is just all Animal Crossing themed, and it's very intricate and very precious. And the packaging basically is really sweet. That's what I was showing on the camera.
Yeah, Animal Crossing is just such a charming game. So like this is such this is so random, but like I've been really working on learning how to do video editing, just like as a hobby.
You've been doing great.
You have. You've been really doing well. My goodness, you've been
killing
I just
it.
like watch YouTube, and I like just get inspiration. And I want to learn how to do that. So that's kind of what I've been doing, and maybe that helps you guys out. Like if you guys are looking for inspiration, so one thing that helps me or helps drive me and motivate me is I always do new things for my stream. That way I always keep things fresh, right? Like and it gets your community excited, and it just offers a lot of engagement. So I've been learning a lot of video editing, and I've been like going through like old clips of like me and Faye, or like I got something for you, Phil, here soon, and I'm just like practicing.
What?
Yeah. It's just like something stupid. Like we just like a clip of us together, and then I just do a
love
stupid
that.
edit.
It better not be the maid thing. It's the maid thing.
So Brian edited a clip for my. Oh, he left.
I've been doing this a lot more. Like I'll get in a call with someone, and then they say something stupid. I just like turn off my camera. But okay. So I've been learning some video editing, right? And I watched this clip, and I was like, it made me realize how much I was burnt out on Monster Hunter. And this was when the time Animal Crossing came out. So this is what like got me thinking about it. So I watched the clip, and it's literally me playing Iceborne on the computer, and I've already put like 1,000 hours into Iceborne on PlayStation. So like on the very bottom right of the screen is like Animal Crossing. And I'm just
I remember that. Oh my God.
I'm like, no one wants to watch me play Animal Crossing, so I'll just play this trash game. And I was just like just fishing and kind of playing Monster Hunter. But
oh my God,
it's like it's cool to like rewatch old clips and see how much your like streams have transformed. So I don't know if you guys do that. You ever like look at your original clips and like, holy shit, like this mic quality is ass, or like
sometimes, well, I definitely like rewatch my VODs and stuff. Not for long. I just like kind of skim through them to make sure they're consistent and I'm not dropping any frames or anything. But like, sometimes I'll go like check past broadcasts, and I'll see like VODs that are like a few months old, and I'm just like, oh my God, like I like hate rewatching my shit. It's like you have to rewatch your stuff, but it's just so cringe sometimes.
Yeah, the crazy thing is like all three of us have been streaming for a long time, so there's a huge library of clips. It's kind of crazy.
When did you guys create your Twitch? Just out of curiosity.
2015 I created mine.
I'm a boomer, and I only created mine the moment I started Twitch. I literally never watched a Twitch stream before I started.
Oh wow, really?
So I was like learning the culture. Yeah, I was like, I'm watching YouTube.
I created my.
You can watch it live.
Huh?
Oh, nothing. But yeah, I've been
Brian,
learning video
we still
editing.
can't see you, dude.
And so Faye's birthday happened recently, and it was like probably one of the most wholesome streams I've seen in a while. I swear the stream broke you. Like, how many times did you?
Oh, yeah.
You want to talk about that a little bit?
You mean with like birthday celebration?
Yeah, your birthday stream and stuff. Like, what
Yeah,
did we
go
do
for
for
it.
like what'd you do for your birthday and stuff?
Well, I had a lot of things like that I originally wanted to do. Like, I had some plans, but the vaccine really like dampened my mood and just just completely zapped my energy. Like, I wanted to do a body paint, I wanted to play Sonic games, but I think I just ended up playing Monster Hunter Rise the whole day, which was like just as fun anyway. And obviously, you know, my community really loves to celebrate birthdays, and you know, they just did a hype train right off the bat. And like, I don't really know how to like react when that happens. It's just so like wholesome and genuine, and like people just really go so far with, you know, donations and sub gifts and bits and everything. And it was honestly so overwhelming, and I still feel overwhelmed from it all. But like, I've just been trying to think of ways to kind of like thank them content wise, because obviously they like the community and they like the content, which I still can't really wrap my head around sometimes. But I've been trying to think of ways to like celebrate. And I, you know, I'm contemplating getting like a VR thing. I think I talked to you about this a little bit, Brian, just to kind of like, because I feel like they would love to see me just kind of goof around in a scary game or something.
You play Phasmo with me in VR? It sucks. I hate it. Dude,
Oh,
you know in the
it.
lobby there's like the hoop, and you know how we always play hoops? And I'm so stupid. I was playing it in VR, and I forgot I had a ceiling fan. And I was like, I was like trying to dunk, and like my whole hand, like, dude, there was like blood. It was it was bad. Like, there's a chunk of my finger that's still missing. But be careful. So if you play VR, would you guys watch me and Faye play Phasmo VR?
So down for that. But
Phil, you making a comeback?
Me for Phasmophobia?
There's some updates to it. I'm like, I'm looking forward to playing it again.
I just don't I can't afford a VR.
Oh no, you don't have to get VR.
Oh, okay.
You can just play with us, you know?
I'll chill with that.
So
yeah, you can play with people that have VR.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. The cool thing about it, Faye, is like you can carry so many things now in VR.
Oh yeah?
I carry like 2 tripods, and then I have like a flashlight on my waist and like a camera. Dude, you just can't open doors, so you're just like walking around. Don't make a gif out of that.
Oh no.
I can't even see you anymore, Brian. Can you see
you
Brian?
can't?
Yes.
No.
I
Yeah,
think
you
you have
just have to adjust
to
the pop-up
show
'cause
non-video participants, because I turned off my camera and you have to watch the stream again.
Oh, okay. That's what I did.
There you go.
I can see you now.
So I'll stop turning
I
off the
can see
camera.
clearly now.
So one thing I did want to talk about, and I think it's really funny because it happened to me recently, and maybe you guys can relate, but have you ever had a moment where like your community all works together and they like either pitch you a surprise or like they troll you or anything? So like, for an example, I was streaming on Friday, and literally I don't know how everyone coordinated it, but they were like, your mic isn't working. And I was like screaming into the mic. I was just like, can anyone hear me? And they're like, no, we can't hear you. Like, you do something. So like, it was just really cute. It was just wholesome. It was funny. I really enjoyed it.
That's sweet.
Have you guys ever had
That's
anything
so
like
funny.
I think I might have
that? You've
at
had
some
Phil
point.
Keeney, like, and then all the
that's
Photoshop
always
images,
the thing,
right?
I've had like when Phil Keeney like was erupted again, like there was so many people that were posting memes and pictures about it. I was considering like posting a new picture because like there's been a whole thing on Twitter lately that people are like really upset that there's these.
Fuck you, dude. Sorry. God, fucking motorcycles.
Yeah,
sorry.
You're good.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, you
like,
starting to sound
fucking
old,
pick
dude.
somewhere to drive, man. Stop going around the fucking block.
This is a
Can't have my
neighborhood. You're going
fucking
too
windows
fast.
open.
There's kids
So you
here.
guys- have you guys seen the thing all over Twitter where people are complaining about these
About the
people
hot tub
and
streamers? Yeah.
yeah, the hot tub streamers. And I was thinking about making like a funny picture of me in a bikini top, just like on a just a float.
Do it.
So by the time this gets
funny.
uploaded, you guys should see it. You should see that
Oh,
image
man.
on Twitter. Just a
Oh
heads up.
man, I
So,
think I should do
like,
it when I
we're holding you
announce
accountable
another
now,
Phil
Phil.
Keeney stream. I'm accountable. Oh man, I mean, like I could do it whenever we do a next Phil Keeney stream, kind of thing. I'll just post that picture and be like,
just
we're
buy
live.
like the cheap little plastic pool, and
Yeah.
just like have that in your office or like your stream, and buy like rubber duckies and just sit. In your All right, that's bad. All right, maybe not. And maybe get like some soap, like some bubbles, like make it all foamy and fun, you know. Orbs, get some orbs, little orbs, throw them in the mini pool, you know.
What is happening? Like Orbeez kind of thing?
Yeah, Orbeez, is that what they're called?
I have no idea.
Do you remember the
I don't know.
Sody Pop Faye where it was like the orbs, the little gel balls in it? Or were you not? No, your mom was like very health conscious, huh? She didn't let you really drink Sody Pop.
Couldn't even have Lucky Charms, dude.
Damn,
I had a rough life.
had a rough upbringing.
I had a rough childhood.
Couldn't you
wanna
have
talk
Lucky
about it.
Charms? Damn.
So what's new with you guys outside of Faye's birthday? Has there been anything new with you, Phil?
I watched the Snyder's Cut last night. I was with I had my friends come over. We've been itching to like hang out. And we watched the Snyder's Cut last night, which was great. One of them actually popped in my stream and he kind of saw what I did on streaming and everything, and it was really funny. My chat made fun of me the entire time. I was telling my chat like, hey, like tell them how good I am at this at Monster on a Rise. I immediately died right after I said
That's so funny. It's like, I don't know. It's like there's always good timing for that kind of stuff, you know? Like I always say something stupid and it literally happens right away.
Exactly.
Yep.
It's the best thing. But yeah,
Is he like is this like a coworker of yours? Is this someone that
these
you
are the
plan
people
on
that'll be
moving
moving
in
in.
with, or-
Yeah.
Oh, that's
These
cool,
are-
man.
So we hung out because we were just like, we need to like hang out, and like my where I live was like the in between to their places, so it was like perfect. They just both came over, and we ordered pizza, we got like buffalo chicken wings, and we watched the Snyder's Cut, and it was.
Did you get it from the Red Apple?
No. I'm not gonna say where because it's like I live right next to there pretty much, so I'm not gonna.
No, you're good. You're good.
say
Don't worry about it.
But pizza's amazing.
How do you like your? Are you like? I know, Faye. Are you pretty traditional with your pizza? Like, if you see pineapple on it, are you cool or?
You know, pizza's tough, you know, being vegan and all, but I like it.
Like
If
in
I
the,
see
in
somebody-
the past, though, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I mean, in the past, I never really, I don't think I would have tried pineapple on pizza, but I think now I would be willing to try it.
Do you
Yeah.
like it, Brian?
Doesn't-
yeah. I mean, I'm not.
It's
picky.
awesome. All right, sweet. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure. I thought you were like hated pineapple on pizza
No, I
for some
love it.
reason.
All
right,
right,
so-
everyone hates it, but
What
love it.
can you describe? Like, is it the sweetness of the pineapple mixed with like the cheese and the sauce? Like,
so
Is it
so
that
if you ever
combination
like
that
It
cook
makes
feels
a
like
it
you're
ham,
good?
going through layers.
like
Yeah.
you ever cook a ham and like you
Yeah.
always see like people put
The
pineapple
pineapple
because
on
the
the ham. Yeah,
pineapple is acidic and it
absolutely.
breaks down the ham. So that's the idea behind it. But I actually don't
Okay.
like having ham because ham kind
I
of
hate ham.
because it's a little moist
Ham on
already with the
pizza?
pineapple. So what you
Yeah.
gotta do is you gotta get the pepperoni, because it's a little bit more
Mm.
crispy and it helps
There you
with
go.
the
Okay.
pineapple. And it's a little bit saltier too, right? Because you want the sweet and
Nice.
salty.
So
Yeah,
if
we-
you were to get pineapple on pizza, you would get pepperoni with it, not
Mhm.
just like a cheese pizza with pineapple on it. Okay, it goes better like with something else,
Like
basically.
I would like maybe get like mushrooms or something to help.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
It's
Like
like-
balance out the flavor because pineapple is a
Yeah.
very dominant flavor. So
It
that's why
is.
I get
That
like
actually
I
makes
get
a
why
lot of
people don't like
sense.
that.
Yeah,
If
that
you-
makes a lot of sense.
It's really fun with like, oh goodness, with pizzas like that because they have like layers of like flavor. Like you start eating it and you taste the pineapple, then you get to like the pepperoni or the mushrooms, and then you get to like the cheese and the bread and everything. That feels like it goes in segments when you eat it.
I'll be honest.
That's where my brain goes.
I don't really like taste my pizza like that, bro. I just eat it.
No, I just ate it too, but like when you think about it while eating, it's just like goes into like different segments. And then don't make this weird, man.
I can't taste the grains, the butter garlic that was rubbed all over my pizza, bro. I can't do it. You know?
I've never tried the cheese crust. I've heard like it was a Domino's
Stuffed crust.
Stuffed crust, yeah. I don't think I've tried stuffed crust before. It sounds like it tastes amazing.
Oh man, I haven't had stuffed crust pizza in so long, but you gotta, if you ever have the opportunity, you gotta try it.
I'll definitely try it.
Cheese and bread, like what more
what
do you
can
want?
go wrong? Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
it's like cheese sticks, but like with your pizza.
yeah, it's like you get to the crust. See, I never liked crust when I ate pizza. Like, don't judge me. I just never liked the crust. I just like the cheese and the sauce, and like when I got to the crust, I would like leave it on the plate and give it to somebody else. But if it was stuffed crust, I would fucking eat that because the cheese was in it, you know.
It's like a mozzarella stick.
Have you guys ever tried like hot dogs with cheese in it?
No.
Like a
they have
stuffed hot
those.
dog with like cheese in it.
It's like
I've had that.
Those are good.
Where do you have that?
It's like they sell it at like
they like
food
inject
stores.
cheese into the dog.
Dude, I've never seen that anywhere.
And then you grill
it's
it.
so
and
good.
Then, like cheese just like oozes out, and it's just messy, but it's pretty good.
Yes.
No, I've never heard of a cheese. This is pre-vegan Faye, obviously. I've never heard of a cheese stuffed hot dog. I probably would have eaten the shit out of that if I've ever known that
It's so
existed.
good.
Oh yeah, I like me a good bratwurst.
I feel like that just doesn't exist in New York. That's not a thing.
Like New York's just a classic
Probably because
traditional
New Yorkers
dog,
are
right?
just so they're so like, you know, gotta have the
relish, little
traditional
mustard.
hot dog
Yes.
on the streets of New York. You know, go to the baseball
In
game,
New York.
get a hot dog there, and you know, get
you
a
know.
cup of coffee, and you know, that's it.
So
Cheese in a hot dog. That's
cheese, it changed the game. I'll tell you that right now. Like,
Can I
you
say
know what I've
something?
never had? I've never
the-
had like a corn dog. Are they good?
Really? They're
Yeah, I've never
really
had a corn
good.
dog, dude.
Really
Dude.
good.
like
you never had them in
can't beat
school or anything?
a gas station corn dog that's been rolling on the roller for 12 hours. There's nothing better than that.
Did your school
Like,
not
half
give
of
out
it
corn
is
dogs?
just it's just burnt. It's great. Oh, it is priceless. Like, sign me up. Like, oh, I came here to get gas in the morning, and I'm hungry, and it's lunchtime, and I've been eyeing this corn dog since the early morning. I can't wait. No one's gonna get it, of course.
Oh my
you know.
god, that's hilarious.
That was amazing.
I was talking about this on my stream the other day about pizza, but there's like one thing I can't do with pizza, and it's Italian sausage from a lot of these restaurants because they put whole chunks of fennel seed in it, and I literally throw up every time. I have like an immediate gag. Is that like similar to people that can't taste cilantro, or like cilantro tastes like soap to them? Have you ever had cilantro, Bill?
I think so.
That's like a genetic thing, I guess, where some people really just can't handle cilantro, and it's like it just tastes like soap.
It just tastes like soap to them. One of my best friends, she can't stand cilantro.
Really?
But cilantro is just supposed to be like a garnish. I thought, like, you're not supposed to like eat it. I mean, you can. I thought it was just supposed to be a garnish. Am I wrong in that?
I mean,
Is
it
it more
depends
than
on
a
the type of
garnish?
cuisine, right? Like
Okay.
pho is like loaded with cilantro, or like street
Like,
tacos and stuff, you know?
I went to this restaurant. It's called Core Life, and it's like you just kind of, it's like you ever been to like a Chipotle or a Moe's?
Oh yeah.
It's like that, but it's like it's soup and salad kind of place.
Okay.
And I usually get like, you build your own soup, and they always will like replace chicken with tofu, and I love it there. It's so good. I just went there the other day. I got this like Asian Thai spicy noodle bowl with tofu, and they put cilantro. They said, "Do you want cilantro or not?" And I said, "Yeah, that's fine." And they just garnish it with cilantro. Like, I thought it was just supposed to be like a little boop cilantro.
Now it's $60.
Like, I don't just take a thing of cilantro and eat it, you know? Is that like a thing that people...
like grab a handful and eat? I think it complements. It's supposed to complement.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
like, okay. Yeah.
But I guess like it can be a very strong flavor for a lot of people, which is where the soap taste comes in.
Okay. So like the garnish, it's just like, it just ruins the dish for these people.
Gotcha.
Must be.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, fennel seed and Italian sausage. Hell no.
No.
Really? Okay.
Like wrapping around.
Interesting.
So
Speaking
like,
of New York and stuff. Oh, sorry.
oh, go ahead, Phil. Go ahead.
I was gonna say speaking of New York and stuff, but like I realized like a lot of the Monster Hunter community like lives in that general vicinity. Like we
Really?
have
Like in the state
Yeah.
of New
Ooh.
York.
or like
I know
near-
Mother
near
Coconuts
New
does.
York.
Jersey.
Yeah, New York, New Jersey. Hernia's in New Jersey. I live in Hampshire. Moko's
yeah.
in New York. You're in New York.
Yeah.
You're like you need to come up here,
Alex.
man.
Say it.
Dude, we should plan something this summer then, because everyone's gonna be vaccinated. I don't know if it's gonna be too soon to like do a Monster Hunter
see.
meet and greet.
Well,
But
maybe like a small one with creators and stuff or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, but like I would be totally down for that. I think that'd be sick. And just do like an IRL stream or just hang out in general. Like
Yeah,
I
you
think
don't
that'd be
have to be-
nice.
could have a
Only have
LAN
to
party
press
in my
onto it.
house.
With your new kitchen. Hey, so I
Fucking lamp
actually
par- no,
didn't
not a
hear,
kitchen,
what
dude.
color did you paint your dining room?
So yeah, so my dining room. I feel so bad. I feel like this is all I'm talking about today.
dude,
I've been
sorry.
hearing-
That's
it's like
our
a motorcycle
podcast.
going
We
out
just
my window right now
Literally
too.
all I've been doing. Let me get a picture.
hell is
I don't have
going
a
on?
picture.
While you're pulling up that picture, I just want to remind you, Faye, like literally, I value our friendship so much. This is a time for me to like just catch up with you guys, because
Okay.
we are so busy, and it feeds off well because it just flows, and I think the people that watch the podcast can relate, right? It's just like we just provide a very comfortable space, so don't feel bad if you're talking about paint.
Thanks, man.
I'm glad.
All
By the
right.
way,
Because
we-
like I can relate.
Sorry.
I painted a wall. It sucks.
No, I hate painting.
Like
It
putting
took
tape
all
on
my
the-
energy.
Oh, tape.
Taping it,
Oh my-
taping the room takes longer than painting it. Like it took me all morning to tape the fucking molding. And let me tell you, it sucked because I had to tape around the fucking window because they painted the fucking window maroon. Who does that? Ow. Who does that?
No.
Dude. I like it literally took all of my strength to like get the roller and paint. Like
Would you
oh my
say
God, just doing that?
if
oh,
you
it
weren't under
hurts.
the heavy effects of the Pfizer vaccine, you think it would
It would have been
just as
easier.
bad?
Yeah, it would have been easier.
Or did you buy too small of a roller, and you didn't
no,
get like the
roller
extension
was fine.
handle?
I think I have no upper body strength, dude. I'm very weak. Okay, I have like my vitamins are off. I just went to the doctor. I got bitched at by my doctor because my vitamin D sucks. My iron levels are terrible. They're abysmal. She said. I'm just very unhealthy right now. I'm very like not in a good state, and I think just all of that combined just doing this with a paint roller just takes all of my energy. It takes everything that I have. I have nothing left to give after painting this room. I'm telling you, sitting here talking with you guys has been like the first time I sat down to chill today.
Oh.
But okay, so here's the room. Now I want you guys to just picture like this deep dark maroon, okay?
Oh my god.
On the bottom, on the molding in the window, and on the top, picture somebody just taking a sponge and like blotting the top of it with a sponge with another shade of maroon over a deep maroon, okay?
I'm not a fan
The top
of
of
that.
it is like a very light gray and the bottom is a charcoal gray.
I feel like having
sounds-
super dark colors in rooms and everything are just not. They don't look good.
Oh, God,
I
you
feel
guys,
like
it was
never
such
looks
an
good.
eye-
So what
eyesore.
you gotta do, Phil? All right, you
Yeah.
it's called an accent wall. So you like
Ooh.
what I have
Yeah.
in my bedroom is I have like a deep dark purple on one side, but the rest of the room's like a nice neutral gray, like a very modern, clean gray.
Yeah, I like that. That sounds the what
Can
you
you
just
see?
explained
Oh, yeah,
sounds really
that's-
nice.
Hey,
So-
your home is well furnished.
It is
Thank you.
really
Well,
nice.
it came with all the furniture. You guys, all that furniture was from that old dude who lived here before.
Oh, wow.
That buffet over here, this thing,
Yes.
that was screwed into the wall.
What?
They screwed it into the fucking wall, you guys. Yeah, they screwed it in. Do you guys like the picture of the birds that I got for a little pop of color there? I bought that today.
That's nice.
Can you the
Wait,
green picture with
do
the
you go to
birds on
Michael's
it?
for
Picture on
that,
the
or where'd
right?
you go?
I went to this place called At Home.
Oh, I know At Home.
Here, I zoomed in a little bit.
Homeowners out there, you guys can relate. We
Nice.
we
Like that?
love to talk about home improvement. It's a new
Oh my
hobby.
God.
I
I
love
tell you
home
my
improvement.
friggin'
I really wish I
garage
had a
spring
before
broke.
picture.
Scariest noise I've ever heard in my entire life. The garage spring just blowing up. I thought my house was gonna like fall over.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so now I gotta call a repairman. Adult things. It's gonna cost me $99, dude. I can't believe it.
I'm gonna get my tires changed to winter, not winter tires, but like winter's gone now, so I have to change my tires. So I need
Oh,
to
so
do
you
that.
have like 2 sets of tires? I like here in Utah
Yeah.
we do all season. So
Well, yeah, but you guys don't have like crazy snow, right?
we have crazy snow.
You guys have crazy snow?
Yeah,
You don't?
yeah. Utah,
sure.
Utah is known for the world's best snow. Like it's scientifically proven, bro.
Scientifically proven.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They got a little beaker or a little tube, and then tested the snow and was like, this is the best powder in the world. Welcome. My license plate, it says best snow on earth. It really, like, you know how each state has a unique license plate? Mine's
Yeah.
like a dude skiing, and it says best snow on earth. So I take a lot of pride. All right. So when you say Utah doesn't get snow, I'm a little offended and a little triggered.
Our
to be quite
license
honest.
plate says live free or die. It's a very
Offended out of my little trigger, to be quite honest with you.
Quite frankly, I'm a little upset right now.
To be quite
What?
frank.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to
No,
offend you.
don't apologize.
Let
So
me apologize.
for everyone out there that is from Utah, I feel sincerely apologize. Is that what you're trying to say? You trying to make a formal
Yes.
apology?
Yes, I will formally write a letter. I'll even like do the whole what's it called? Candle wax stamp on the thing too. I'll go.
Pony Express. We
Yeah.
Do you want to make like a YouTuber apology where you have to sit on the floor with a
You know,
black shirt
I can
and
do
just
this.
like start crying and be like, you guys.
It has to start with like a deep
I made a
sigh in the beginning. Like yeah.
Dude, I messed up. So I did a stop AAPI hate video, and I was like, I did the whole sigh thing at the beginning. Hi, but I already uploaded it. It was
It
too late.
happens though, because you're about to start this whole like heavy topic, and you're trying to think about how to go about it, and then you just start with a heavy sigh. It just happens, but it just become like such a big like meme with like apology videos that like it starts
Yeah.
with like a big sigh and
You got to name the video My Truth.
my truth. I'm
Speaking my
sorry.
truth.
Make your like title.
We need to talk.
Yeah.
It's all lowercase. None of it can be
Nothing's okay.
Let's talk.
Parentheses. I'm sorry.
And usually the thumbnails are just like this,
Not clickbait.
or just like
Comments turned off, Phil. Make sure you turn off the
Yeah,
comments.
do let's talk and then turn off the comments like David Dobrik. Pull a David Dobrik. Let's talk. No comments.
oh man.
And then
But,
do like
like-
another apology, apologizing for the really bad first apology video.
Damn.
You got to do 2. All for like saying that about Utah, man. See
It's a
what
lot of
happens.
work.
A lot of
you know,
work.
Educate.
A
Us
formal written
Utahns would
letter,
greatly
a video
appreciate it.
apology.
Us
Do you guys wanna-
Utahns, we would love to hear it from you, bud. All right.
Do you guys? Do you guys?
Go ahead.
Do states have their own Twitter?
What?
I'm sure like
Can
you
I at Florida?
at like the Utah
Can I-
Humane Society, like you're hitting some type of audience, you know, like to start atting like Utah groups, the Utah Moms group on Facebook.
Just be
and
like,
post
hey,
your
I
video
apologize
there.
for what I said on this podcast. They're gonna be like, what are you talking about? And just be like, no, this video I recorded with Fayetalis, Jitsu, the Free2Podcast, and just like, I'm really sorry.
Hey, yeah, maybe we got to
Obviously.
do something like super controversial, right? Like
No,
we got to
let's do
pop
it.
off somehow.
I want to be on those drama channels.
So you were talking about that earlier, Phil. Like, you want to go in more context? Like, what's this whole hot tub thing about? We don't talk about enough Twitch drama.
We need to talk about more Twitch drama.
Let's do it.
We deal with Monster Hunter drama, but like, let's get into the nitty
Oh
gritty.
my!
Dude. I want to know
It's
some
always
Twitch drama.
drama with Monster Hunter, but yeah, I guess like the most recent thing has been like, I guess women in bikini tops or just in bikinis, like on floaties and hot tubs, just sitting there streaming, and everyone's watching. I mean, for me, it's just like there's nothing against TOS about it. Because that even Twitch has commented about it. They were just like, there's nothing against TOS about it. Like, it's swimwear.
People
And
are
they're on-
just butthurt.
Exactly.
Butthurt about the boobies and the women and the
Those are
money.
The boobies
They're
are just sitting there
butthurt.
getting money, and it's just like, they're,
Like,
why?
I want to
Don't
say
watch.
this, and I want to
If
point
you
it
bothers
out.
you, don't watch.
Just don't
If-
watch it. Exactly.
Yeah, like it. Like, why does it bother you so much? Like, you're making such a big deal out of
Because
it.
I work so hard for my content. I stream every day, and I work so hard for my
These
success.
e-girls are taking
and then
over
these
the
women come
platform.
on, and they put on a bikini and they make more money than me, and I've just had it. I'm gonna go to YouTube because I've just about had it
Facebook
with
gaming.
Twitch.
You'll see me there.
It's like the Twitter post is usually just like the screenshot of the thumbnails for like the
Hey, you
the
know,
hot tub streamers,
I
and they're
gotta,
just
you
like,
gotta applaud
"This is
like the
disgusting."
streamers. Literally, they're going above and beyond. Now, I saw a streamer on a banana floaty, and I was like, "We've done it, guys. We've
done it.
We peaked.
We've hit it.
We've peaked.
We've done it."
I think
Excuse
the
me.
next podcast we do, we sit in a hot tub, not even in bathing suits, just our normal clothes, just like
Yeah, let's do it.
Orbeez,
Let's do it.
Orbeez everywhere.
Like, just go in like the hot tub with our clothes on and just make everyone cringe.
Welcome to the Free2 Podcast live from our hot tubs. Hot tub edition.
Welcome to the Free2 Podcast.
But yeah, Faye. So your birthday came around, and wrapping around back to your birthday stream.
Yeah.
We decided to finally get together and start our organization, and we'd love to formally invite everybody. We will have the image uploaded right now. It's right here. And we would like to formally announce and start our Twitch Bigfoot research team.
Yes.
Join up, squatch on.
Squatch
Join.
on, dude.
Sponsored by sponsored by the Free2 Podcast. Free2 Podcast
Fully
is sponsoring
sponsored.
this.
Yep.
Fully sponsored.
Fully sponsored. Full
Jesus
sponsorship.
Christ, that game is something else, Faye. I am lost for words.
You
And
know-
honestly, I'm surprised how much teamwork and coordination it requires.
I'm really beating myself up though, because I've played this game before and I feel like I didn't fully, like, I tried to prepare you guys, but I also didn't want to spoil a lot. Like, you asked me if it's a scary game and I said nothing because, you know, I wanted you to experience it. I wanted you to be running through the woods and just see Bigfoot's silhouette just go across the screen like, oh shit, he's right up there. But listen, there is it takes a lot of coordination, a lot of strategy, a lot of planning, a lot of communication. There are not, like, everybody gets like one med kit, that's it. But like, you really, like, you have to utilize the trap strat, and I take full responsibility because I did not communicate this with you guys. Like, we need to trap him in the trap, shoot him, and then flare him so none of us get hit. Like, we really have to coordinate the flares so he runs away, because if he grabs any one of us,
I got aggro.
dude, he will one shot gang. Okay, we are the one shot gang. Okay, it's a serious game, because if someone dies, that's it. You know, all the progress that you made, that person's dead. And like, I don't want to play without, like, Brian. Like, if Brian, if you die, I'm not going to carry on without you, dude.
Like first and
we
foremost,
really have to plan this.
I do want to tell you, Faye, I am sorry. You know, you gave me a lot of warnings. You said, save your bullets for Bigfoot.
I tried. Yeah.
And like, I saw a fox and I had to shoot it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, who shot that gun? And I just stayed quiet.
Because I knew, dude, if Bigfoot will hear, like, if he hears the gunshots, he gets attracted and he'll come towards you.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Phil, that game is unreal, dude. You should definitely play. And Faye,
I really hope you get
I'm
into
really
this
glad
with
that you told me it wasn't a scary game, because I raised the volume, and it was the biggest mistake of my life. I was so scared.
If I play,
would
we
the
need to make
wolf
Call of
attack
Duty
you?
callouts.
Okay. What are those?
So like, you know, like we're going to the Bigfoot game, and it's just like, yo, the Bigfoot's one hit. This- we gotta-
All right. You gotta teach me the call outs. Teach me
Yeah.
the call
We
outs.
just need to do like
I
different...
really like to be the shot caller for the Bigfoot game. Do you think I did a good
I'll
job,
give
Brian?
you a full list of like Call of Duty callouts. I'll give you like an actual like
Okay.
full list,
Yeah.
and I think it'll
Let's
be
do it.
great. We can communicate with each other, and
do it.
just do these different callouts. And
To answer your question, Faye, in terms of taking the role of Twitch Bigfoot research team, taking that role, the leadership role. One, I commend you for stepping up on your birthday of all days.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you.
I think the experience being a Bigfoot veteran helped out quite a bit. And
Good.
you know how me and JD can be. We're a little bit of the wild card of the bunch.
Yeah.
And you know, we were goofing around. You're like, hey, this is serious.
I really tried
Put
to keep
down
you
the
guys
meat!
in line.
Put the traps down. Where's the camera?
I just wanted to make it a good experience for everyone.
That's amazing.
And then Alex got stuck on the rocks, dude.
Oh, it was a nightmare. Everything that was supposed to go right went wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, but you know what? That's Bigfoot for you. You know, there's
Yeah.
over 50,000 of them in the States, except Hawaii,
just-
because it's a volcanic island.
I just really want to thank you for playing that game with me on my birthday. It made my day. It
Aw,
was fun.
that's awesome.
Yeah,
you.
I mean, like, like I said, I wanted to do something small and nice for you. Like, my way of expressing, like, love and friendship is making gifts for people, right? I love to, like, surprise people with little things. So I was like, it'd be cool because, like, one of my favorite clips is that Phasmo clip where...
Oh, yeah, the Phasmo clip that you edited, yes.
So
Yes.
I thought it would be cool. I mean, unfortunately, your frame rate was bad on that stream. So
Yeah, I had a lot of problems streaming
because
Phasmo.
like the microphone was the issue, right? Like, give us a sign, but you were on like your streaming computer. Like, it
Right.
was just a nightmare.
Right. It was crazy.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
There was a lot
But-
going on.
You got this sorted later on, I think, right?
I think so. I think I did something to fix the frame rate. I just don't remember what the hell I did.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't played Phasmo in a long time, so.
We should revisit it.
Yeah.
Halloween time.
Oh, I'm down. Halloween.
Halloween. I'll
I
actually
can't
live
wait.
stream Halloween games this time instead of just live streaming on the
Yay.
day.
Oh, and Phil, I really hope you take your time on horror games and you don't speed run through them. You literally, he played Visage and literally he did not read anything. He was just panicking the
Dude.
whole time. And I think it's
Dude.
fair. It's fair. It's fair you feel that way, but you gotta
Yeah.
be immersed, bro. You gotta get in.
Yeah.
It.
I was immersed. I was so immersed that I wanted to get out of there.
I was so immersed I wanted to rush through it. No, Phil, I totally feel you there. Like I had a hard time wanting to like slow down and smell the roses and look around because I was so scared. Like Visage just made me want to rush through it too.
Oh my goodness.
Like there was one point where I was specifically asking my chat, like, can you guys just Google where I'm supposed to go next? Because I'm so scared. I don't know what to do. Can you guys just Google? And I had people like Googling and telling me what to do because
There's a lot
fucking
of,
want to deal
there's
with
a lot
it.
of puzzles in it. Yeah.
Layers
and-
of fear.
and, like,
oh goodness.
I feel like once you're like 3 hours in and you're tired of the chase, like getting chased, it's just annoying at that point.
Oh, 100%. Because it's
Like-
stressful the entire time. You're being
Oh, yeah.
chased by this like old woman that just because
So
for some
scary.
reason run like in 2 seconds in front of you, and
Peeking around corners and oh my god.
Oh, that was scary.
They did a good job with the horror element.
Oh, they
Work
did
on the story.
fantastic.
Work on the story.
Yeah, I heard the story wasn't too hot.
The
After
story
you play
upset me because
Devotion,
it never
nothing is
tied
good
in.
after that. I'm telling
Yeah.
you, Phil, like that's your Halloween game this year, and I really can't wait.
Devotion?
Dude, you'll love
I'll
it.
play it.
It's free
I'll play
too.
it. Free.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice. I'll
So
Oh, yeah.
for the Bigfoot research team, I already ordered a costume. I don't know if you guys want to wear costumes. I'm like dressed. So I didn't realize that like I ordered it already, and I bought safari clothes, and I don't think that's the right attire, but I will still wear it. So I look like I'm from Jumanji.
Jumanji. Yes. Well, I'll have to. Is there like a? I'll have to look for like after the podcast. I'll have to look for a Bigfoot costume.
Oh, you're gonna be Bigfoot himself?
I'll be Bigfoot
Bigfoot?
himself.
They? Big feet? Is that you know? Because it's not just one. There's a lot of
Right,
big
plural Bigfoot would be big feet. Yes.
Feet. Okay, thank you.
Big fi.
I just want to make sure the expert corrected me. So thank you. Thank you for.
Twitch Bigfoot research team join now.
my
Information is
gosh.
in the description. Comment below if you have any questions.
I found this this onesie for Bigfoot.
All right, let me see this.
I think I'll go for that.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Oh wait, is that Shadow? Oh my God, Faye, you gotta buy this dog.
Let me
Here,
see.
I'm gonna link it.
We'll show all of these on the screen
Yeah,
as well.
we'll show it, and just to visually. So Phil, you want to like explain for the listeners?
Yo,
Oh yeah,
this is
so
sick.
mine is a like a picture. It's like a onesie of Bigfoot. Because I was thinking about it, like there's a lot of like other costumes that had like just big masks, and I'm just like I'm not gonna be able to hear anything if I'm in the game. Ooh.
Sorry, I was looking at that.
Did you see the Sonic one, dude? Check out the Sonic.
Yeah.
That is
The
sick.
Sonic onesie. I'm a big fan of onesies. I think they're.
Dude, I was gonna get this for Halloween this year, but what I dress up as? Oh, Ariana.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm gonna get one of these this year for sure.
That'd be awesome. Oh my goodness. All right.
So Phil, we'd love for you to join us on our next Bigfoot expedition. Honestly,
I'll join you guys in your next expedition.
Yes.
Is my apology letter enough? Am I a part of it officially now?
That's not your apology. Is not for me to accept. That's for Brian.
All right, Brian.
I can't speak on behalf of Utah, but for me, I forgive you.
Gonna have to take this to the board.
I mean, I'll put in a good word for you. Trust me, but like, you know, I'm only one person. Utah's a state, right?
Yeah.
Dude, what is this podcast today?
I don't know. It's been all over the place today.
I am so out of it.
We've had like motorcycles drive by and everything. It's just like, it's been a weird day.
Are you not gonna bleach your hair, Brian?
Huh?
Are you gonna what are you gonna do with your hair? You're just gonna leave it? Are
So
you gonna
I think
bleach
the
it?
goal
I think
is
you should bleach it.
I think I'm gonna try and just grow it as long as it can
Okay.
get, and then maybe make a charity incentive to cut it again or
Ooh.
something.
Nice.
Okay.
So
Cool,
I
cool,
think it'd be
cool.
kind of cool.
I've thought about doing that as well, like growing out my hair and like cutting it. But I've tried growing out my hair once, and I have really thick hair.
Oh,
So
really?
it's just So like trying to grow out really thick hair is just like it's just
It gets awkward. You get that awkward length. I hate that.
yeah, because it's just like right above my eyes for the longest time, and then not only that, but it's just like it's just too much.
I like your current style, dude. It's a clean cut.
Thank
I like
you.
it a lot.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that. I missed I low key missed the side swoop. The side swoop. Do you remember the side swoop?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't.
I
That kinda
appreciate your
hurts.
honesty, you know. But what was the game we were supposed to play today? Origin sucks,
Takes
by the
Two.
way.
It Takes Two. Yeah, that Bigfoot wasn't even supposed to happen, but I'm glad it did. But we were supposed to
Sometimes
play It
things
Takes
just work
Two.
out, and I'm really glad that I got to finally play Bigfoot.
I'm
Like,
glad.
after hearing about so many positive things about the game, and like learning more about Big Feet,
Mm-hmm.
I had to know. I had to experience it myself. So,
Good.
another game that you suggested was The Forest. So what is that like?
Ooh.
I just know there's
I
naked
figured
that would
people
be
that
fun.
chase
That's a
after
horror game.
Would you want to play that too, Phil?
I would be down.
It's another survival type game.
It's a survival
You
type
like
game.
crash on a deserted island, I think, and
Mhm.
but like it's obviously way more in depth than Bigfoot. You like build a campsite or like a house. Like you could build whatever. I don't really know. I've played it like one time, but there are like monsters on the island. I don't really know. Like I haven't seen
It's
too many,
weird
but there's like
human creatures.
yeah, I think they're cannibals,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty scary.
I would be if we could do like a Free2 podcast like every now and
Yo,
then we could
that'd be
stream
fun.
Forest. Because that's like
You know,
that's
I
like a
was,
game
like,
where you build
even-
up your base. It's like kind of like Minecraft in a way where you kind of like build up your where you live and everything.
I never took you as that type of person, Faye, for like survival building.
Only
ever,
when
like,
I
mess around with
honestly, when I'm in good company, I will play whatever.
Are you guys into Minecraft?
Not
Except
really.
that.
Dude, I like the immediate rejection.
Dude.
What about with shaders? There's a shaders mod where it makes everything like look realistic and like there's a reflection on the water and everything. No,
I'd rather just play the forest at that point.
Forest, I think, would be more for me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, definitely. I think so.
No, but no offense, like no hate to Minecraft. No disrespect, but that game looks terrible. I've always like
all the
hated the way it
disrespect.
looked.
Yeah, just go all out. Just be like, you know what? Fuck you guys. I hate it.
I don't know. It just looks stupid.
Like who cares, dude?
But who am I to say? Like I like Bigfoot, and to that, people probably look at that game and think that looks stupid. So
I am dying to
like
know
what you like.
more, Faye. What is your fascination about Bigfoot or big feet? Like, you want to go, like, I want to know the origin. Like, where did all this interest come from? I want to know the prequel. Like,
they're really, like, I cannot really pinpoint a time in my life where I became fascinated with, like, Sasquatch stuff. And, like, I'm not even joking. Like, I love learning about Bigfoot. Like, I watch those shows on TV. Like, I watch those trash TV shows where they hunt Bigfoot.
I like it because the people that the show is okay, but the people make the show
so fucking entertaining, dude. So fucking funny. But like, I've always had a fascination with like myths and like mythical creatures, mysterious creatures that like
Chupacabra.
have always been legend but have been like proven to be false and stuff. I actually took a course in college called The Mysteries of the Earth or something like that. And we would literally like we would study each myth. Like we studied Area 51, Loch Ness Monster, Sasquatch, Bigfoot. Like we really dissected all of that stuff, and a lot of them were proven to be false or impossible, but it was really cool to actually go like into the factual side of them and like where these rumors came from and how they've evolved throughout the years and how they were proven wrong, and even the Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah, the Loch Ness Monster is one
I always
really
find that shit so I always find that shit so fascinating. But
honestly, Faye,
Bigfoot,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I was just gonna say, you're really passionate about it. I would love for you to make a YouTube video, and talk about Bigfoot. Like, I'm sure
like
people would love to know.
So I actually told Brian this. My senior project in high school, I did a huge, like, you had to do like a big report and present it. I did a report on Bigfoot. And,
you should read that report on stream.
I don't know where it is. I don't have it anymore. But I actually did a very early version of like a vlog, I guess. And I like videotaped myself, and I named the video Finding Sasquatch, or Finding Bigfoot it was called. And I was a band geek, and every year we went on a music trip where we would compete with other schools in different parts of the country or whatever. And I just like took a camera. I had my digital camera, because digital cameras were like a big thing back in the day.
I had like a pink digital.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh.
I had a pink digital camera, and I took it with me, and I videotaped myself just like pretending I was looking for Sasquatch. And like it very similar to that, like All Gas No Brakes, but obviously like I was playing the main person, and I just kind of would like, whenever we went somewhere and did something, I would take my camera and step aside and just be like, okay, like I'm in this remote location, and I heard a growl, and it sounded like, oh god, what was that? And I just like I like recorded myself, and that was part of my presentation where I showed people. I showed the class that video. Yeah, I don't know. I always like.
I love it. Honestly, I think that's really cool, Faye.
I think it's on a CD somewhere at my parents' house, but you guys will never see it. I'm sorry.
Not even us?
I fucking played the Godfather theme on my trumpet at the start of the video. Like I literally, had my friend film me play the theme song from the Godfather to open up the fucking bit. Like it doesn't even go with the theme of Bigfoot. It's that bad. Like it's terrible. It's
sure
just me being stupid.
It's a treasure. Honestly, I would watch the hell out of that.
I
think it's because I know you, right?
Yeah.
And I just like want to know past Faye, right?
Like I was on a school bus, like talking to myself into my camera, talking about like me seeing Bigfoot. Like it was so dumb.
No, I don't think that. Like that's cool. Like you were thinking ahead. Honestly, like
I graduated.
If you would have published that, like post on YouTube back in the day.
Be pretty cringe, but back in the day it might be, some kind of goofy people with goofy humor might like it, but it would never pass now.
Oh man,
I think me and Phil would enjoy it. I'm sure everyone
I would
watching
absolutely
would enjoy it.
I think
Well,
everyone
We
would.
gotta
You guys are
really
sweet.
convince her somehow. But
You guys are
speaking
sweet.
of like classic videos, I ended up showing Faye like some videos I made in high school.
Yeah, I watched that. Yeah, talk about it.
In one scene, I delivered a baby.
That one I
So-
didn't really understand. I didn't get that.
That was what?
So the video I made, it was called Brian's Song, and it's a spoof of an actual movie. It's in black and white, and it's called Brian's Song as well. And the video show it was all there wasn't too much audio. It was just like supposed to be very dramatic. It was a spoof. It was like us just being funny. But we went to like Savers, or like what's another, like what's the we call it the DI here, where it's just like secondhand stores. And I found like this really sick red tiger dress, and I wore it with a wig, and the idea was I was pregnant and I died delivering Brian during birth, and the dad had so much anger and he like, you know what I mean? So he just
Oh, yeah,
mistreated the
yeah.
son, and then the
Yeah.
son got kicked out and he died, and the dad regretted it.
Oh, is that what happened?
Like we went to
I gotta
a
watch
real
it again.
cemetery. It was so dumb. We'll set a goal: 300 subs, and I'll put the video up.
Yes, good
Wow.
idea. Good
Yeah.
goal. Good goal.
There's also a scary movie trailer I didn't show you, Faye, but most scary
Okay.
movies, if you ever like look at the trailer, it's just loud train noises. So that was like my scary movie trailer is just a bunch of train noises. It's pretty sick.
That's pretty creative, dude.
What is that
I'd
with like
watch that.
old trailers? There's always like a train. Like,
I think it
Good
all
question.
Very
started
old-
with Inception, right? Like the kind of thing, and then like all the trailers after that just kind of blew up and took after it.
I was watching some like really old like DC like Superman like episodes,
Oh,
like
okay.
very old. Like every episode, like the
animated
intro. Yeah, every episode had like a intro of like a train faster than a locomotive, and it's just
That's so
trains were a
interesting.
big deal back in the day, Phil. All right? You youngins don't understand, but trains, that's how we used to ship goods. We
Speaking
still
of DC, did you know that I was named after a Batman character?
really?
you were.
Or a Batman? Yeah,
Oh.
my dad loved like Batman and Superman growing up. That was his jam, and he liked the name Talia. So Talia al Ghul from Batman, I guess,
Oh wow,
that's where he like was inspired by the name, I guess.
gotcha. But it's a very beautiful name.
Oh,
Yeah, I
thanks.
love the name.
I don't even know who this character is, though. I never really looked her up.
So the guy that taught Batman, I'm having a brain fart. It's his daughter. So he like trained Batman, Bruce, at the very beginning. Like remember the Dark Knight movie? The
Yeah,
first, like the
Ra's
more
al
realistic
Ghul.
take on it. Yeah,
Ra's al
so-
Ghul.
yeah, the Gabagool. I'll order the Gabagool.
I would like the gabagool, please. What? The what?
What's happening?
I'll have the spaghetti. If the salad is on top, I send it back.
The salad is on top. We're quoting The Office.
Gotcha.
We should have you watch that episode, Phil, so when we quote it, you'll be like, oh, yeah, I know.
I'll just automatically know what you guys
Andy
are talking
It's a good
about.
dresses up as
episode.
car
You'll like it.
mechanic, and the chick's car, her battery's dead. He's like, I could fix it.
What is
Makes it
happening?
worse.
You got to see the episode. You got to see the episode.
Oh my
Did you like
goodness.
Parks and Recreation, Phil? Did you watch that?
I have not watched that. No.
Oh,
That
okay.
is a
For some reason, I
charming
thought you
show.
watched that one. I liked it, but it did not compare to The Office at all for me. I hate
can't
when people
compare
are
the
like,
two. Same style.
oh my
but-
god, Parks is so much better than The Office. It's like, why though? Like they're both good shows. Like you
Yeah.
don't need to like compare them. It's
So-
like the whole Monster Hunter Rise and Monster Hunter World debate. Like don't even.
Oh, how do you guys feel
don't
about
even-
that? Like,
It just I hate it.
do you guys want to
It's-
go in detail with that, or
I feel
So-
like right now it's like a stupid
To
thing
me,
to compare right now,
Yeah. I got triggered by the question on the day that we got early access. People were already coming in like, Faye, would you say that this game is better than World? Oh my god, it looks so much better than World already. Just watching you play it looks so much better than World. Oh my god, it looks better than World.
I've only played this for 10
This looks so much better than... Yeah. Like, I'm in character creation, and they're like, oh my god, this is so much better than World's character creator.
It's a different game, bro.
It's a totally different game.
Dude, but like, I feel
mechanics are different.
Yeah, I'm like, I would straight out tell them, like, you guys, like, World will probably always be my favorite, no matter what you think, no matter if you think the combat is better in Monster Hunter Rise, the combat is just so much better. Objectively, maybe it is. Sure, fuck the Clutch Claw. I hate the Clutch Claw. The Clutch Claw can fuck off and burn in hell. I will still like Monster Hunter World better than Rise. I always will. That's just the way it's gonna be because it was my first game.
That's how we developed our communities off of Monster Hunter World. I owe all my success to Monster Hunter World. That's like although I always talk about how much I hate it now, it is forever. Like, I'm gonna frame the game.
I love how a lot of people are really open about that now. It's probably because Rise became released, but I love how like a lot of streamers and content creators are being like super open about like what they really disliked about World.
Oh really? I haven't noticed.
Well, for me, it was just like I was just like, by the way, guys, I actually don't really like hunting those monsters back in World, and I just like gave a list of like a few monsters I didn't like hunting.
What's name a few of them? I want to know.
Like Kushala, Lunastra, I wasn't really a big fan of.
Oh, gross, Kushala. I guess it depends on the weapon, though. I think Kushala with like the bow is really fun.
Light bowgun, Kushala, stickies, just keep that thing on the ground.
With
fun.
A heavy dumbest shit I've ever seen.
But like, I feel like it's really dumb to compare Rise and World, especially right now, because Rise is still in its like baby stage. Like we haven't even we're not even able to rank up right now.
Released, yeah.
Well, like you can compare. I feel like it's fine to compare it, but it's like I feel like the people that are just toxic about it are the people that like are so pro older Monster Hunter games and hate World. They just love the fact that Monster Hunter is only on a handheld Nintendo Switch right now, so they're like, yes, Monster Hunter back to its old roots. Fuck World. World fucking ruined Monster Hunter, and now Monster Hunter Rise is here, and it's much like the older games, so it's so much better than World. I feel like those are the people that are coming in and being real toxic about it, and like it's fine to compare, but the people that are just like so like gatekeeping about everything, those are the ones that are just so fucking annoying and can really just calm the fuck down. Okay, like it's fine to like Rise more than World, but you don't need to be a dick.
No,
you don't need to be a dick.
Like, honestly though, anyone that's a huge fan of Monster Hunter, in my opinion, shouldn't be upset about World, because without World, that's the best-selling Capcom game of all time, right?
It literally is.
It brought
like, the
more
most
people. It brought me into. I
wouldn't be playing Rise if I'd ever played
I used
World.
To play Monster Hunter, but not at the extent that I'm playing now, right? Like it brought a new audience and a new demographic and more people. And like, what's wrong with sharing a passion about a game you love? Maybe it's not your favorite game, but now there's a new generation or a new group of people that have found a love for a game that you fell in love with before. Like, what's wrong about that, you know?
Yeah, it's really funny because like there's a lot of people been like gatekeeping. There's one like tweet that he like with Super Rad. I don't know if you guys have heard of Super Rad.
Yeah.
He tweeted out an email he received from like a viewer about like gatekeeping. And he was just like, I don't mean to be a gatekeeper. And he was just like, immediately when he read that, he was like, oh boy, this is gonna get good. So he like read the whole thing. It was just like, he replied saying, please never send an email to me ever again. And like that's all he said back to him.
Wait, they emailed him saying that they don't mean to be a gatekeeper
or anything.
Yeah,
and then he posted the email from this person?
This person sent an email to Super Rad.
And
and then he posted the email.
Yeah, he posted a tweet.
Did he block out the name at least?
Yeah, he blocked out the name and everything.
Okay.
But it was just super funny to see that, and I'm like, really?
Yeah, there's some gems out there, you know. There's some real gems.
I've received a few comments of people saying like about capturing versus killing the monster, and
oh no, why?
It's just a game. Just play.
Yeah, it's just a game, first of all, and not only that, but like World, like kind of made it very normalized where like capturing the monster gave you more materials. So that was like inside people's brains when playing Rise. You don't know.
Well, it's like, yeah, I guess like you get better, you're more likely to get better rewards from carving, right? Like the drop rate on some.
Yeah,
of the
depending
things.
on materials you're going for, there's a higher % chance to get like certain things.
Just play whatever the hell you want. What? Make a big fuss over trapping a monster? What are you gonna say next? I don't like how the monster changes colors now because of the blight. Sir.
Sir, I feel like none of that, like, I don't even think that whole debate was intended to start any drama either, though. Like, I think Gaijin
like
Hunter was just trying to make some content,
yeah.
But people just, like, turn it into something that it doesn't need to be, and I think, you know, that's what's getting to me, is people, like, doing that, and then, like, other people feeding off of that drama and then tweeting about it to, like, get attention. It's like, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Like, stop. Just fucking stop. It's so annoying. Oh my god, it's so fucking annoying.
Speaking of Rise, how are you guys enjoying it? Have you guys tried new weapons yet? What's the latest update from you guys with Rise? Where are we at right now? I know you just recently started using a melee weapon, right?
Yeah, I've been.
Which one?
I haven't really been using bow because bow is really broken right now, and I just don't like want to get really into it, and then like they nerf it, and then like I get, you know, have to get used to it again. I don't know. I've just kind of been branching out from bow, and then I played heavy bow gun, which has been
hit me.
The demo was a trap. That's all I'm gonna say. So I tried a melee weapon just to kind of have the option to play melee if I was like wanting to take a break from ranged. So I played SNS a little bit the other day, and it's pretty good. It's really fun. I'm really glad that I have the option to play SNS now. I have a nice little build. Yeah, but I guess like to touch on where I'm at with Rise. I don't know, like I'm not really into the whole let's meld charms and go hunt and then check and see what I got. Like I really hate that, and it just kind of makes me not really want to give a fuck about doing it, and I haven't really been melding because I just don't care. I just kind of hunt with people and play different weapons and see what happens. That's where I'm at.
I mean, it's just like also we're like in the super beginning stages. We're not even at technically endgame. This is not really endgame. Since I don't even know like what endgame's gonna look like and where after these updates. And I'm kind of curious to see where it's gonna go. But yeah.
Have you changed your mind about rampage mode, or do you still feel the way that you have before? It's okay to like. So I'll like if it makes you feel better. I'll be honest with like Monster Hunter Rise. I started really, really hot, and I play. I think I'm like over 200 hours now. I'm about to go back to like a regular schedule, because I just know if I keep going down, it's gonna spiral down for me. Because like I'm at the point now where like we've done it all. Like now I'm just waiting for updates. So I wish if I could go back, I wish I would have really taken my time. And really just like explore and do things, because like
sure
I had that mindset of like trying to beat the game, right?
Yeah. I mean like I don't know, that you had fun though, right?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. So I mean I don't know, like you took it at your own pace. No, yeah, I know, I get that.
That's why we're playing Bigfoot now. Bigfoot streamers.
We're gonna be Bigfoot streamers. Oh my goodness. But
how about you, Phil? So you've been a bonk main, hunting horn and a bonk main now. You're all about the blunt weapons, dude.
I don't know what happened. I was playing hunting horn, absolutely love that weapon, and then I tried hammer. I don't like hammer as much as I do hunting horn, but I think hammer's still pretty fun to like get those KOs in. Oh. Yeah. But the next weapon I'm gonna try is heavy bow gun. I'm really curious to try that out, see how it goes.
Yeah, you have to pick
Faye. I know Faye.
So you mentioned earlier the demo laid a trap. Like Like you thought the heavy bowgun was going to be really, really fun, or like heavy bowgun in the demo sucked, but you're having a lot of fun now. Like
I can talk about it. Yeah, I'll talk about it, but I'm gonna disclaimer: this is coming from a casual standpoint, and I talk with Fumetto, and Fumetto knows that Fumetto is like top tier speedrunner, mathematic, rational thinker. I am more of just like, this looks fun. I'm gonna do this, and so I messaged him. I was like, I really want to play heavy bowgun. He's like, dude, are you sure? You sure you want to do that? I'm like, yeah. He's like, all right. And then he checked in with me a few days later. How's heavy bowgun? And I'm like, oh my God, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. So this is from a casual standpoint, heavy bowgun. In the demo, it really meshed well with Mizu. You got different ammo types too with that Tetranodon heavy bowgun. I think you got like the opportunity to craft the pierce, spread, all kinds of different ammos. I think in the game, a lot of the heavy bowguns are just kind of like, none are really standing out too much. And I think the switch skills, is that what they're called? The switch skills and the wire bug skills are just kind of like lagging behind every other weapon, and they don't really feel like, it feels like heavy bowgun is kind of just stuck in the past a little bit, and every other weapon is kind of advancing with the game and getting really mobile, fast,
Holy cow,
fun.
The light bowgun is crazy.
A light bowgun alone, like I think everyone's been telling me, like people have been coming in watching me play heavy bowgun, like, why aren't you playing light bowgun? It's so much better. Because heavy bowgun is lagging. I'm telling you, Phil, it's lagging behind. The switch skills and the wire bug skills are not really like up to speed with all the other weapons. And I think if you do try it, you'll kind of see that, especially if you try and solo some stuff first, so you can kind of get a feel for it. But it just doesn't, like, it's fun, and I do enjoy it. I think why I like bowgun so much is because I like the opportunity to change ammos, and obviously that's not like the most optimal way to play heavy bowgun. The best way to play it, I think, is building around like 1 or 2 ammo types on the gun that you like and really optimizing your set with that ammo type. I kind of like to switch it up. I really just look for Pierce heavy bowguns because I like the ticking sounds. It's just like, it's like ASMR to me. It like the ticks just really satisfy me, and I just love to play Pierce. But I'm getting more in tune with the switch skills. Like there's a tackle that you can do, like the greatsword tackle in World. You can tackle through moves,
Roars
but
and stuff. Oh, sick.
You're not invincible, though. I'll tell you what, you're still a gunner, okay? And you're still gonna get 2-shot by almost everything. So the tackle, where is its place? Is it really something that... it's cool to have the option to do it, but it's very situational. It's situational. It's very situational. Like you could get really carried away with doing cool tackles, and then you're dead because you take so much damage from doing a tackle. So like, what's better? Just try and get one counter shot or tackle something. It's more of like oh shit, I don't have any wire bugs because my fucking wire bug skills, only good one takes 2 wire bugs, and I don't have any wire bugs, so now I have to tackle. Oh wait, the monster's coming back because everything 2-taps you, and now I'm dead because I had no wire bugs. The counter shot missed because the monster's over me and didn't trigger my counter shot, and so I'm always screaming hit me, and it doesn't hit you because the monster, like Nargacuga, just spins over you and completely doesn't trigger your fucking shield for God knows why. I don't know. The hitbox is just like, whoop, didn't see you there, sorry. No shield, no counter shot triggered. Okay, let me tackle through this next attack. Okay, I tackled through it, I took chip damage, now the monster's gonna follow up and hit me, I'm dead. That's heavy bowgun. So
there you go, Phil.
There you go. It's fun. It's a nice challenge. I still enjoy the weapon. If there's ways you can practice, get good with it, enjoy it, but
and
it
they
is
all look sick. All the heavy bowguns look sick as hell. The Tigrex one, when you put the shield on it, oh my god, it looks so cool.
Dude, I love the Tigrex one, but I learned fast that it really isn't the greatest.
I'll have to dive into it myself.
Yeah, by all means. Check it out. Yeah.
Was there like a heavy bowgun that you would suggest for new players that are trying to get into it? Like, from a casual standpoint, Faye, like what would you recommend? Like what heavy bowgun? Because it's very confusing for a new player to learn about bowguns and ammo types and how guns will reload or the sway. or the
So
recoil?
you really have to look at the charts. You have to look at the chart, the ammo types. Like look at each bow gun, look at the chart, the different types of ammo, and then look at the ammo types. Like there are certain ammo types that you cannot walk and shoot, that you cannot walk and reload. You really have to experiment and find what works for you.
Interesting.
And that's kind of what I did. I was using a certain heavy bowgun. I was using Tigrex heavy bowgun because it had walking Pierce 3. And I wanted to be able to walk and shoot. After making that bowgun, playing with it, checking it out, I learned that it absolutely sucked. Like it didn't matter for me to be able to walk and shoot because it really, like I had to stop. I couldn't walk and reload. I prefer to be able to walk and reload because I can get myself out of a situation if I need to reload. If I'm shooting and walking and then, I got to stop, reload, monster hits me, I'm dead because I'm a gunner. You just got to kind of figure out how you like to play and what works best for you and really check each ammo type and what it allows you to do. Like, Phil, I don't know what is drawing you into heavy bowgun. I don't know if there's like an ammo type or just the look of the counter shot looks cool to you. I don't know. But you really got to like take your time and pick one. I would recommend the Nargacuga heavy bowgun. That's what I'm running with. Nargacuga, you could farm that up real quick. And it just has some interesting ammo types. It's got the slicing ammo is really strong, and the sticky ammos are on there. The pierce ammo is there. So I guess just figure out like what ammo type you want to try, and then go from there. And do you want to be able to walk and shoot? Do you want to do you want Wyvern Heart? Do you want Wyvern Snipe? Really take your time and look. Sorry, I'm just rambling.
No, that's great. I love the passion. Like I love how you showed two sides, right? You showed how much you love the heavy bowgun, and then you showed all the things that you've noticed, right? Because I'm sure you love heavy bowgun and World, right?
Yeah.
Like that's where you really fell in love with the weapon. So
yeah,
it's like trying to adjust to all these new changes, and then on top of that, you used an OP bow at the beginning. So like you have these 6 switch skills, and then you go to the heavy bowgun, and it like feels lackluster. But I love the amount of passion that you shared, and I'm sure people that are watching will love that as well. Like, because I can go on forever about the sword and shield, right? Like, Phil, I want to convert you to not go with a heavy bowgun, and you've been bonking. Why not bonk with the sword and shield too? You could do it.
Dude,
I'll play
sword and shield.
I'm planning on playing all the weapons, so I'll definitely get the sword and shield. I'll save Insect Glaive for last. Everyone's been like, "What happened to Insect Glaive?" It's just like, we'll get there soon.
I do love the fact that you're trying new things out. You're not like a one trick like me. Literally, I just play sword and shield.
Dude, with good reason. The sword and shield is really great. It feels so good with the wire bug. Feels so fluid. It feels fun. The perfect rush is easier to execute. I had a hard time executing it in World, and in Rise, I'm like, okay, I got this. I can perfect rush whenever I want.
Have you hit the uppercut on a counter yet?
I don't think I perfectly countered it, no, but it is a cool move. It's really, really cool.
It is so satisfying. Oh my god.
It's dope.
I look forward to playing it then.
See, like heavy bowgun, it's a trap because like the switch skills sound really cool, but like I said, they feel underwhelming. They could be cool, but it's just with the fast pace of the game. The fast pace of the game, it's a little rough at times, but.
I would love to get into a group with like 4 people going gunner weapons. It doesn't have to be like heavy bowgun. It could be like light bowgun, heavy bowgun, bow. I think that'll be like a sick
kunai.
Like
I'm a kunai.
I'm a kunai main. Is that what you said?
You gotta eat for. That's what I did. Like someone donated like $50, and they're like, do a kunai only hunt, and I hated it. Oh my god! I had to eat a specific dongo recipe for it.
Yes, I've seen that one. I always look at that one.
It took forever. That Mizu did not want to die. Oh my god!
You hunted a Mizu? Oh my god!
I was slipping and sliding all over the bubbles. Oh, it was a nightmare.
Oh no!
Yo, that's crazy. Look at you.
Yo. I think it's a good
Have you guys
place.
found all the relics on all the maps, or
no?
I have not. I don't think.
Have you guys still been enjoying the maps? I'm telling you, I hate Lava Cavern. I'm gonna be 100% with you.
So many times.
Like I'll spend 15 minutes just running around in a circle, and like you can't get past the lava. I can't wire bug over it. I gotta find a great wire bug. Hello.
Yeah, it's a weird layout, weird map. Some maps I think really shine, and then others.
Shrine is beautiful. I love Shrine.
You know, I do like the Shrine Ruins. I kind of like was over it at first because it was in the demo, and I think
Yeah.
it just brought back like PTSD. But like, no, the Shrine Ruins is really cool. I like that map a lot, and I like the Flooded Forest as well.
yeah.
Flooded Forest is very. It looks very nice. It's,
I don't care
Frost
about the
Islands.
desert. Honestly,
No.
I haven't really cared for it. And then like the frozen tundra area, I feel like
I'm
haven't
not
really hunted.
there. Yeah, I don't feel like I hunt there very often.
And
The
there's
frozen
like
tundra.
cool stuff
I mean,
there.
there's like not
fish
many
you can get
monsters that
buffs.
are in the frozen tundra. There's like
Gosarog,
Gosarog, Tigrex,
Somna.
Tigrex,
Somna
Tigrex,
Gombi.
the Gombi, Barioth,
Kazu.
Oh, man, there's a
Kazu,
lot.
yeah,
Somnacanth.
Great Izuchi.
I just feel like no, Great Zuchi's shrine.
What was the other one then? The blue guy.
Oh.
Oh,
I've
Baggy?
only hunted him
Great
like 3
Baggy.
times.
Yeah.
I
Great
forgot
Baggy.
about that guy.
Baggy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
the
baggy.
Baggy.
Great Baggy because there's little baggies, or
Great Baggy. Yeah,
I don't know.
Great
yeah, that
Baggy.
makes sense.
Oh,
I
okay.
literally, I think I've only hunted that monster
In the
for,
beginning.
like, the optional quest or whatever. Like I haven't touched base with that one. I don't remember what it does.
There's a few then, just not many that you would like really go out and hunt. I guess like the only ones that you really go out and hunt is like I guess Barioth, and mostly Gosarog. I feel. Actually, yeah, that's Gosarog and Kezu.
Have you guys gotten more familiar with like the Argosy and mercenaries and stuff? Are you guys getting the hang of that now?
I still gotta
It's
get the other
second
fucking
nature.
submarine. I have a lot of side quests I have to do. So, yeah, I don't know.
Doi. It makes the farm a lot easier.
I liked the world cultivation process a lot more than it's essentially the same thing. It's not
It
that
is.
different.
I think this one's
It's
cuter
just-
though, because like the cats
Okay,
go in
yeah,
the
that's fair.
submarines and then they go out.
Yeah, you're right. It is pretty cute. I think I'm just so conditioned. You know, I'm a little biased because that was just so much like in my head. This one I haven't really spent 1,000 hours getting used to, so that's probably all it is.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this though, back on heavy bowgun real quick.
Yeah, no, go for it.
In world I always had the shield mod on. I don't have the shield mod on in this game anymore. I took it off because I actually use the power barrel mod, and I don't rely it's not that I like relied on the shield, but it was nice to know it was like a safety blanket. It was nice that
Yeah.
it was there, but I don't use it in Rise because it's just it's not that good.
So what's Power Barrel? I have no. I
Just
really
like
don't know
attack up.
anything. Oh, okay,
It just
cool.
strengthens your
Is there
your
is there
damage.
still a scope you can put in your gun like from Iceborne?
No, I don't know. There aren't like the mods are not. There's no scope mod. At least not that I know of. Not
I just
that
remember
know of,
people
no.
like zooming in on spread
Yeah.
ammo and just going ham.
Yeah,
'cause
that
it
was-
doing a ton of damage.
That was awful. You'd get real motion sick from that.
Mm.
I think Power Barrel is
I've been
attack up
playing
though.
Sword and
I don't know.
Shield, and then I've been dabbling in Switch Axe, which
Ooh.
is
Oh,
it's
How's that?
I have never played a
crazy
Switch
good.
axe in any Monster Hunter game ever.
Dude,
I've never
honestly
love
you
played.
should
Switch
play
Axe.
this one.
You'd
I'll
fucking
have
love
to.
Switch
After
Axe,
Heavy
Phil.
Bowgun. I would say like after Heavy Bowgun, Phil, start looking into Swag Axe.
I'll definitely
It,
do that.
Like the problem with World Swag Axe was the lack of mobility.
Mhm.
They did such a good job, and there's like different play styles now with the Switch Axe. So
Ooh.
I'd say it's a lot more manageable and a lot easier than World.
It's like user friendly. It's like inviting now. 'cause
Oh wow.
I played it once in the demo, and I'm telling you, you should try it because it's fucking cool.
I'll definitely try it
It is
out.
really
I
cool.
think it'll be cool.
Yeah. You'd like
Yeah,
it.
there's like a switch skill where like, so what I do is, are you familiar with like how the Switch Axe works, Phil?
I'm
So, like, you
familiar
have
with
one
it. I've
fi-
seen
have
you
a
play it.
file
I've
and
seen
you
React.
charge it from sword mode, and when it's
Mhm.
charged, your files activate, so you get like you do additional damage. And if your files are fully charged, you have a move called Zero Sum Discharge. So what you do is you jab your sword into the monster and you erupt.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've seen that before in World, right?
Mhm.
So you can do that, and there's a switch skill like right after you launch off the monster, you like pull your wire bug up, and you can like do this huge anime like sliding slam, and it it marks the monster, and it's like so anime because it's like 5 seconds later you'll see an explosion. It's pretty sick. It's actually really cool.
Okay, you have me sold on that. After heavy bowgun, 100%. I'm doing that.
Yeah. And then there's 100%. There's zero sum discharge, and then there's a rapid discharge, I think, where you just blow up. Like you don't even jab the sword in the monster, you just blow up, and it does a ton of damage.
Sick.
And it has like heavy armor through it, so you can go through roars and attacks. It's pretty dope.
Wow.
Dude, just skip heavy bowgun. You don't get anything cool like that. You just don't
do
get
yourself
anything
a favor.
fucking cool.
Like,
dude, Phil.
Literally, Faye just went on a tangent for like an hour. So like, really, that speaks a lot. Because Faye's pretty flexible. You know,
I'm pretty flexible. I'm pretty fucking casual too. Like I'm very, very casual. Phil, you're gonna do the counter shield, okay? You're gonna trigger it, and then a fucking Anjanath is gonna stomp behind you and is gonna cancel your counter shot, and then the monster that you just countered is gonna fucking kill you, and you're gonna cart. It's gonna suck. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But just try it. Just try it.
I'm kind of scared now because after like you telling the dream about like the cat situation, now I feel like you're just putting it out there, and now I'm gonna experience this in the game. That's gonna happen. So
you're
now
gonna
I'm
be so
scared.
traumatized.
You know what? You might play
next...
it. You might play it and you might love it. So I'm just being a pessimist. Try it out. Like I'm looking forward to seeing you try
next
it.
episode,
sure.
I hate
Looking forward to see you try.
Give us an
he's gonna
update
be
next
like,
week,
I love
dude.
it. I don't know what you're talking about. I never experienced anything that you said. It's great. Also, Phil, if you try heavy bowgun, be ready for people are gonna come in. They're gonna be like, play light bowgun. It's better than heavy bowgun. You will do more or not the same damage. Why aren't you playing light bowgun? Why are you playing heavy bowgun? You should play light bowgun. Light bowgun is superior in caps.
You know what? If anyone's sub to Faye on Twitch, I want you to say that, but every time you say it, have a face smirk. Every time you say it. Just every time someone says, I need a face smirk, and then I know that like you got it from the podcast.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I would love
that's
that. Yeah, I'm gonna bug you. Like, yeah,
good
you should
idea.
probably
It's like,
use
yo,
a
you should use a light bowgun. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Nothing grinds my gears more than when people go in my chat and they say, why are you using a support weapon? You should just use a charge blade. Hiya. Just let me play, bro.
Uncultured peasants. How dare you?
How dare you? The audacity. The nerve to come into my stream when I offer to help. You want the support? It's not a support weapon.
How dare you call SNS a support weapon? Play charge blade. Get out. There's the door. Let's go play light bowgun stickies and tell me that it's, I don't know.
Why don't you just play the bow, dude? You want to just play
Just
OP
play the
weapons?
bow.
Just play the bow.
There you go.
I love you
Problem
guys.
solved.
You guys are
Just play the bow, dude.
You guys are amazing.
We're too old. All right.
We love you,
I don't have time for calling this a support weapon. I'm just trying to play the game. Just let me fucking play the game.
I don't want to fucking play the game. I just want to play the game. Just play the game.
I just want to point out that we have such a big influence on our communities. I watch Flight stream, and I don't really.
He's such a
type in his
cutie.
chat, but he like it was so wholesome because I like typed in his chat, and you know how I always type in all caps. So he was like reading it, and he's like, "I'm gonna try and do it in Jitsu's voice," and he was like, "Hey, how are you doing?" Dude, Flight, I love you. I just want to, or like Dolly, like seriously, this podcast has it's really put a new perspective, and it's really made me appreciate and really motivate me to be a better role model and like help inspire people and
sweet.
stuff.
That's very
like,
sweet.
We really do have a big impact on a lot of people, regardless if we have a lot of viewers or not. It's we're really helping people out, and like I've learned so much about like Dolly, for example.
Love you guys.
and then he hit me with the starter
Dolly.
Pokemon name. Like, damn, sick.
That's legit.
There you go.
Yeah, so
That's
so
legit,
thank you
dude.
guys for like really watching the podcast and really helping us out. Like,
Thanks for supporting
I
us.
can't explain it enough. You know, like we're really fortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Those are I have a few people in the community that I watched Attack on Titan with. They were like my Attack on Titan homies, and like I'm so glad I got to experience that show like with them, because like it just made it so much more fun to like
Oh yeah.
just talk about it and everything, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thankful for that.
I definitely. We're right now. My community is watching Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. We're almost done watching it. It's really good.
Ooh.
Wow, you guys.
So
have been
does
going
it
through
end
quick.
like the anime finishes the story, like it concludes everything?
Wait, what?
Full Metal
Brotherhood.
Alchemist Brotherhood has the ending to the series.
It fills in a
It's
lot
all
of
done.
gaps.
Like it concludes everything.
Yeah.
Okay,
And it
good.
fills in a lot of gaps that Full Metal Alchemist didn't cover.
Yeah.
Okay.
It goes into so much detail.
So basically, a Brotherhood is like the Snyder cut of.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I don't
think
watch very
so.
many animes, but like Full Metal Alchemist hits me. Hits
It
different.
really does. I've
That's
been
what the young kids
collecting
say.
the manga for it too. I've been getting like the hardcover books instead of like the paperbacks. I'm like,
Ooh.
Oh,
I'm gonna be
that's
if I'm gonna be
sick.
collecting, I'm gonna be collecting it right. So I
Yeah,
got like the
because it's in your
hardcover.
top 4.
Good
right?
shit.
Mm-hmm.
I like that Twitter post, and
Which
I was
Twitter
really
post?
hoping to get a better
I'm
reaction
sorry.
out of my post.
I'm sorry. I just liked your tweet. That's all. I was meaning to like reply to it, but I forgot.
No,
But,
I was trolling.
But
So
I
Phil,
love Lily's reply.
so to give you to the listeners or for people that are watching, Phil posted on Twitter, and he tagged a few people. He's all top 4 animes, and then tagged people, and he had Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and stuff. But I had to hit him with a troll, and I was like, "Where's KOTH?" And Lily275, she's so sweet. She is so sweet. She's like, "Oh my god, what is that anime?" And I was like,
Uh-oh.
"It's an anime based off of Texas. It's really sick." Like,
It's sick. It's a shonen anime.
Oh my
it's got
goodness.
a tournament arc. It's got time skip. It's got it all. It's
That's
a 14-year
amazing.
time skip coming soon because they're trying to bring the show back. So I'm really looking forward to this anime continuing.
Speaking of
That's so
like
funny.
top 4s and stuff, by the time this is out, the tier list video is out, and I showed you guys the.
Are you trying to trigger us again? Last time after the podcast, guys, we talked for a little bit more, and he showed us his stupid tier list.
Stupid
And I'm gonna
tier
tell
list.
you, I'm gonna tell you, that Volvidon is too high. That Lagombi is too high. If you're gonna really disrespect,
I feel so disrespected by looking at that.
Oh my god,
Like,
they
I
like
feel-
put Toby Kadachi real low. Toby Kadachi's fun.
Dude, can we talk about Basarios' placement? Let's not talk about it. Let's pretend that
Just
it's
wait
not where
until
it
it's
is.
released, guys. You will be
Yeah.
just as triggered, if not angrier.
Oh, it's
all
out right now. By the time this
Turn
is
off the
out.
comments, Phil. All
Turn
right,
off
on
the
that video. Do
comments?
yourself
No.
a favor.
Yeah.
Just kidding. You can turn on. I
Watch,
honestly,
people are gonna love
I
it.
would love
it's just
to
gonna be us that like hate it.
and maybe if it pops off enough, we should read the comments.
Let's
on
do
the
it.
Oh,
next
you want me to read
podcast.
the
That'd be
comments
funny.
next podcast?
That'd be funny. Yeah.
Oh my
maybe
gosh.
invite some people that did the tier list too. Like that'd be really good. Or
Oh
that
my
would be a good
goodness.
video idea for you and everyone that did the tier
Yeah.
list. Like you guys,
I don't know. I'll be definitely
because
posting
it would
some
bring
of
a
them on
lot
Twitter.
of attention,
Yeah.
right? Like it would pop. Honestly, that would blow up a little bit. Like
Just blur out the names, because like I like don't really like when people like call people out on
yeah.
Twitter and like draw attention to it, even if they block out their name. I like feel bad. So
Yeah.
like, because I don't know, it's just
well, it
everyone's
could be
entitled.
like maybe they really didn't mean it that way, and we just misread it or misinterpreted it, right?
I mean,
like
they
we can
posted it
still
publicly
read
on
the
YouTube.
comments. What's that?
They posted it publicly on YouTube, so I feel like
Well, as long as it's not like first and last name, it's like
Oh
Like
yeah,
Bowgun
no.
Master?
I mean,
Yeah, but I
like,
just mean like look at what 420 Blaze it said about Basarios. They like Basarios. Let's all crowd around this person and hate on them for what they said. You know what I mean? Like
I got you.
that kind of
No,
that
yeah,
kind
no,
of
no,
like
not
mob
that.
mentality kind of a deal.
Yeah,
like,
the
bring
mob
out the
mentality.
pitchforks, right?
I don't think I'm gonna be doing
Right.
that. No. But
no,
like,
I know you won't.
We're
watch me
all
2
of
days
us
later.
that are gonna watch that
It's
video.
just
We're coming with pitchforks on that Basarios placement. I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
you
we're
right
gonna
now.
be the ones getting the mob. The angry
I'll do that
mob.
to your guys' comments. How about that? I'll just
Just like it. Like it. Thanks for your constructive criticism.
Nah, I think it was a fun video. It was a video I did with like it was 4 other content creators that are pretty known in the community, and
Very
I just
vocal
wanted
voices, right?
yeah, very vocal voices. I wanted to do something with other creators that weren't really afraid to like project their opinions, and
You found the right group.
I felt like I found
You found the best group, honestly. I can't wait to watch it, like to hear the banter between everyone, because everyone has very strong opinions, right? So I can't wait. I can't wait
Yeah.
till someone yells at another person.
It was pretty respectful overall though. It wasn't like no one was really at each other's throats at all. Like we all had our own opinions about it. We all like ranked in the monster. It was a mutually agreed tier list. So it was just like if let's say a monster was S rank and then another monster was C rank, and a lot of people were like around like those two, we placed at A. So it's not like what?
So who put Basarios as S tier? Because how did it get so high?
I guess you're gonna have
How?
to
Was it
watch and
really
find
S tier,
out.
dude?
No, you remember where it was on the list? It was higher than the monsters that we liked, Faye.
Holy fuck! I'm getting so triggered, man.
Oh my
So
god.
triggered. Shit.
Oh my lord. At least you guys like you're S tier for the most part, minus like 2 monsters. Me and Faye like don't like Tumor Monster very much.
Kezu?
No.
Oh,
No, I
Narwa?
love
Kezu.
Narwa.
Oh my lord. They're like, I need more. I need
think-
more
you know
Elder
what,
Dragon
Brian?
blood. Oh.
I think we're in like the minority with that. Like I think a lot of people really like Narwa.
Mhm.
I mean, the armor is really pretty, and the monster design is cool. but-
Monster design's
the
pretty.
lore.
The music is cool.
Oh, that's right. The lore behind it too is cool.
I guess
Right?
people just
Yeah.
really like siege weapons. I guess that's just what it is.
Hmm.
Like people just like, oh fuck yeah, machine gun. Oh wait, the platform fell. Okay, let me go to this ballista. Oh shit, the platform. Okay, let me go over here with the wire.
I mean,
bug.
is that the same
This
as
is
the
so much
Fayetalis
fun.
HUD?
Oh cool, atomic bomb.
You don't have to use siege weapons on Fayetalis though.
Fuck those. Fuck those things.
But you do use them.
I used
Hell nah.
I used the ballista, the roaming ballista.
Oh yeah, the roaming ballista or the.
But you didn't have to use like the fucking crossbow thing.
I mean, I
And
guess
the
you don't
or
really
the
have
cannons.
to do that.
I never
with,
touched the
with
cannons, and
Narwhal
I never
either.
used that other stuff. I used the Dragonator and the roaming ballista because you had a 30-minute time. Gotta use them. But did I want to? Fuck no. I hate to see.
Why is Fayetalis a 30-minute time limit? I mean, I guess it adds
Maybe
some
it's
more
because it's the
intensity.
final monster in the game, and it's supposed to be the most challenging monster.
Yeah, I don't know, but like I don't know.
Because
I
there's like
felt
two actual phases, right? Like the first stage and then
I love World Fayetalis.
3 stages really.
In case you didn't
Right?
know.
I like the
after the
intensity of
barricade
World
goes down.
Fayetalis. It was a challenge for sure.
I want a big old
I
poster of
loved-
Fayetalis.
I loved when Fayetalis came out and everyone was trying to figure it out. Like that's the best time for Monster Hunter for me. Oh man.
Elatrion.
Ex-
Elatrion was that Twitter was there was a lot to eat that day.
I feel like
was all kinds
Elatrion
of
keeps getting
triggered.
brought up still to this day. It's not over. And I'll be honest, I love Elatrion in World. I thought it was
I
fun
liked
as
it.
hell.
Oh, that was pretty fun, yeah.
That's one of my favorite, if not my favorite, right underneath Fayetalis. But I did a 180 on it. I hated Elatrion at first. I will always remember that I hated it. The same thing I hated Bo at first. Like there's so many things that I like just didn't like and then gave it a good chance and learned it and really tried it and grew to love it.
So
like
HVG?
Elatrion and Bo.
And Rias?
That is just something that I'm gonna have to wait.
Phil, you
Dude,
joke
I'm
about
try-
it now.
but the thing about
next
having-
episode, you're gonna be like, Faye, you were right.
I tried it.
You're gonna make a
really...
YouTube formal apology.
Here we go.
Your channel, your YouTube channel, is just gonna be apology videos.
No, because like there's people out there that are gonna be like, I love heavy bowgun. It's fun. It's like, what are you talking about? It's great. Like, to each their own. Like, I don't want to like influence your opinion or anything.
I definitely want to try it out. No,
I'm never gonna touch the heavy bowgun. After hearing you.
No, you got to make that decision for yourself. You really do.
No, I'm 100% to try it out.
Don't play it.
Oh, it's fine.
I'm just kidding.
Wait, what? What did you say?
I said don't play it. I'm kidding.
The way you looked up, you're like, don't do it.
I just can't wait till you
stupid.
come back next week. You talk about it from your perspective, Phil. Maybe you love it, and maybe there's something you found that Faye hasn't realized yet, and maybe that will pull her back. The thing is, like, I'm very similar to an extent with you, Faye, where I always like go in with the lowest expectations out of it. Like, I always put a pessimistic spin on everything, I swear, and it's something like I'm honestly trying to work on. But it's nice because, like, if you have really low expectations and it turns out better, it's always like it can only get better from here out. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I look at it.
That's how Monster Hunter Rise was for me initially. 100%. I just wasn't ready for how good it was going to be. But I'm like kind of like I kind of went like this, like, oh, Rise is coming out. Okay, cool. I'll play it. I'm loving it. I'm playing it. I'm up here, and now I'm just kind of like going back down this way. I don't think I'll ever be back down here, but I'm just kind of like, I'm not up here anymore. I
think
here.
It's because we're at a weird point where there's nothing really to grind for aside from like trying out other weapons and stuff like that. We're not even gaining any rank. We're not like, we're just kind of like, everyone's just halted. They really just halted. This is the first time they're doing it like this too.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the grind. I just don't really like the monsters that are in it. I don't know.
Like, what are your favorite monsters that you've hunted in it?
My favorite monsters in Rise?
Yeah.
I like Magnum Mallow.
Oh, hell
I like
Is that it? Oh no. Oh.
I mean, I'm
like,
just being honest. Like, I'm
fine.
trying to think right now. If people are posting quests, I don't really get that excited about the monsters that are being posted. Like, I'm just kind of like, okay, yeah, let's fight Gosrog. Let's do it. I don't know.
I feel like we should have also gotten the Apex monsters as separate hunts too. I really wanted that. I thought we were gonna get that. Like, after
I think the rampages are really shitty too.
So is Apex Rathalos gonna be a rampage quest?
It is.
Yeah, that's something I feel like we haven't really touched on either. Like, I just kind of blocked those out because I just dislike them so much. The rampages. Do you like the rampages, Phil?
I don't mind them, I guess. I'm not a big fan of them because, like, there's nothing really to get out of it.
Okay.
I'll tell you, as a streamer, I don't mind it because you can be really brain dead playing it, and it gives me time to rest.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, like, I'll be honest,
chill,
like, I can just hold the button down.
Yeah, you're doing a rampage, and it's kind of like a time to chill, and you can like keep up with chat and everything at that point. I think it's really nice.
And then, like, I do want to talk about my opinion on Rise, and I actually had someone kind of tell me, or like kind of give me a different angle or perspective, and it's really helped me appreciate Rise a little bit more. This game was made during a pandemic, and look how good it is for the current situation. And I really went hard last week, or last time we talked about how the game is just really lacking a lot of content, right?
Yeah.
Like, we only have 2 Elder Dragons, like, at least in base world. Before any title updates, we had like 5 or 6 Elder Dragons.
There was like Nurgi, Teostra,
Balhazak,
Kirin,
Kushala.
Kushala. Yeah, I think that was it. Was it? I think so.
I would contribute
Zora?
to this conversation,
Snora?
but I'm just crashing right now.
What's up?
I was just saying, I'm like crashing. My energy is just
Oh
going
no,
down.
you're good. You're good. You're good.
So we'll
Sorry.
be at Big Sue.
I think we're pretty good on wrapping up too. Like,
Yeah. But
we
It was a good
finally
chat
talked about
today.
Monster Hunter at the very end.
Yeah.
I swear, for like 3/4 of the podcast, we talked about.
We had
weird
no
stuff.
idea where we were going. It was all
I
over the
don't
place.
even know.
Motorcycles were coming by. It was interesting. But
I feel like I cut you guys off a lot today. I'm sorry.
No,
oh my
I,
goodness, no, dude.
Okay.
We're all that's this conversation. Like we're all gonna be cutting
Yeah.
each other off.
Trust me, your
True.
heavy bowgun rant is iconic. All right, it'll
Love
go
it.
down
You
in
think so?
history.
I don't know about that. Maybe as people think I'm toxic and will shit on me.
What is your guys' favorite weapon to use in the game?
Heavy bowgun.
In the
Heavy
Well,
bowgun.
In the
Clearly.
comments, like, tell us your favorite experience in Rise so far, like since it's been out for
Or
a
like,
while.
what weapon caught you off guard? You know, that's
Yeah.
something that you can think of, like
There you go.
switch axe.
And
Like-
monster too. Like, what monster do you guys like? And
Oh yeah.
I
So
like
talk
more
about your
monsters than
nightmares.
Magnemol.
Talk about
Oh
your
yeah.
talk about your favorite dude. I feel like that was like 6 hours ago. I don't know. I feel
know,
like we've
we've
been
been
in this
talking for a
podcast
while.
forever.
Well, anyways,
I've been suffering.
do you want to
I've
end
been
us
suffering
off?
thinking
Faye?
about your tier list. What you said about Utah and snow, I've been thinking about it this whole time.
We talked about
and
Bigfoot a lot today. Thank you for that. That was my
Yeah.
birthday gift. Talk about
Hey, there
Bigfoot.
you go.
Yeah, I'm really glad that you let me play Bigfoot with you on your birthday.
I'm really glad that you even were willing to do that. Thank you.
Squatch on, guys.
Squatch
you
on,
want me to,
homies.
you want me to wrap it up?
Yeah, you
Since I'm
wrap it up.
already
Oh,
talking?
okay, go
Lock
for
it
it,
up.
man.
So again, make sure you guys join the Twitch Bigfoot research team. We are currently recruiting. We plan on playing it soon, but thank you so much for tuning in to the 19th episode. Sorry
That's
if we were a
insane.
little bit laggy today, a little bit off, but we had a lot of good
Sorry, I talked about
conversation.
paint.
And episode
lot.
20, trust me, you guys will be blown away. We're
It's
gonna
gonna be
come up with
insane.
something amazing. We're gonna celebrate. It's a huge milestone. It's
Yo, if you guys want
unbelievable
any
to know.
guests, like, let us know who you want us to interview.
Oh,
like,
I
yeah,
guess
like-
for episode 20.
Yeah.
Ooh.
If you guys like have any ideas for guests, let us know in the description or the whatever the
the
fuck.
description.
The comments.
Yes, the comments.
We're crashing.
That'd be awesome.
But,
yeah,
yeah.
we're all crashing. I've been like
Thank you
craving
so much, guys.
I have chocolate on my desk. I've been craving for like the past 2 hours.
Dude, I would have eaten it by now, man.
It's been like I was like even like trying to like slowly open up the bag for the chocolate. Anyways, but yeah, go on, Brian.
This
Gold
isn't Rajang.
Raffian.
This is a Donkey Kong. Thank you for watching. 19 episodes in, we are
It's all about
really,
can
really.
of trash, dude. I love it. That was the best thing I've ever seen in my life. He just holds up a
Plushie
trash
gave me.
can.
So I just
Wait, you got a plushie? I missed something.
you grabbed your
No.
like Kong plushie or not Kong. Yeah, and Faye
Donkey
had her.
Kong.
I got my plushie. You know.
Oh
It's-
yeah.
That's so fucking funny.
Hey, why you holding my house, dude?
Oh
I live in the trash, dude. I live in the dumpster. But hey, 19 episodes. We're forever grateful, and seriously, you guys mean the world to us, and we're gonna have a lot of fun next week. Thank you so much for listening, guys. We'll catch you next time.
Much love,
Love
guys.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.